Hello, hello. It is I, the CursedAmbrose. Your once diving god, now clockhead for the week. How's everybody doing? Today we're gonna play more LimbusCompany. Whoa, did it just get smaller? We're gonna start Canto 6 today. Change fits? Yeah. Oh, let me move some windows around. There we go. Move that. Hey, Doisy. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me turn on my fan. It's kind of warm. You didn't invite your girlfriend today. What the heck? Oh, yeah, no spoiler sign. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm using different headphones, but it's like the kind that's like... they go over the ears, but they're like separate, if that makes sense. Spoiler signs. There we go. No spoilers. I think established we are on Limbus via the title. Exactly. You didn't see the bot dog? Bot dog should be in here now. Let me check. I like how Articus and I had the same idea. Yep, the bot dog's there. Everyone's petting the dog. Alright. Sometimes it just shows up unannounced. Hold on, I'm moving more windows around. I was sorry it took long in the intro. I went to get water and then I saw I had like my iced coffee still there. So like I emptied it out into the sink, but I couldn't get the top to open. Wait, hold on. There you go. I couldn't get the top to open, and I like ripped it open and then it just kind of splattered everywhere. So I had to quickly clean it up. All right. What was that? Nothing. All right. Irresponsible. They put that lid on there tight. I don't understand. All right. Oh man, what was I doing last? I was grinding out the mirror dungeon last night. I still have one more to do, but I'll do that later. I was like, I'll level up on stream so I can get more ectoploid. You can put Articus in a maid outfit? Nice. Wait, I get my Splatoon game today. I can't wait to play it. We're gonna play that on Sunday. The Shark Caves, yeah. Oh yeah, it's so weird not seeing any event. Oh yeah, I've been collecting. I've been collecting Ecophalin modules like crazy. I'm gonna use those to grind out more XP tickets. When you unlock the mirror dungeon hard mode, you don't have to deal with the heck with the 3 mirror dungeon. Really? You only had to do it once or what? I have to wait. I have to get all the way up to 9 though, huh? Honestly, wouldn't and couldn't live with a hard mode. I use Ryoshu for my mirror dungeon runs. I just slime everybody and then I literally will finish it in like 5 minutes. So like it doesn't take too long. It's just more like the setup that does. All right. Let me adjust this. Wuthering Heights. Honestly, I don't remember what the story of Wuthering Heights is about. I never read it, but I've seen like interpretations of it. I'm expecting a Heathcliff to be here anytime soon. Well, Wild Hunt has an exam today for college, and then British. I don't know if British is gonna be here or not. I mean, I hope I get a Heathcliff here. A new one would be more than welcomed. I don't remember Echo. Yeah, Wild Hunt is wilding. All right, are we ready? Are we ready to get into this? Average British things. Oh yeah, just a quick thing. Yin is the new temp mod. Just because I know Articus has been like like working overtime like crazy, and then my other mods are kind of busy, so I needed a new temp mod to kind of help. So everyone, welcome Yin as the new temp mod. Be nice. Don't make Yin work too hard. All right, here we go. I'll talk about. I put my sweat and half effort tears in these pieces of community. Once you see these posts, your heads are gonna spin. Ooh, more animations? Can't wait to see. I was just following the pre-script and it said to make Yin a mod. So there we go. Here we go. Come back, Heath. To the manor where the last vestiges of its beauty remains in its violet flowers. Violet flowers. Now, why is this window so big? Hold on. Or just my other windows are a little too... There we go. To the manor where the storm-broken breach has siphoned all that was once warm. This is some dim text. To the manor that gave you not only life, but also scorn and desolation. It'll be one of the best contests, so really lock in here, trust. I can't wait. I heard this is one of people's like favorites. To the manor where your place was the frozen corner that couldn't be further from the hearth. Return from the moors. It's time for you to come home. So this is what T-Corp's nest looks like. Man, everything is like brownish yellow. People say it's the second or third best Kanto? One of the most memed and the most popular? Oh. We had surprisingly little trouble making it past the nest borders. I guess my concerns were unfounded. We really are just losing color, huh? Well, somehow we made it through the nest checkpoint without any trouble. Oh, Don. 'Tis nothing, forsooth. Such wild compliments are not necessary, says I. But we didn't say anything? She's grown so much. Everyone seems awfully relaxed for having entered a different nest. I guess everyone's gotten used to it by now. Humdrum routine. I guess they'd be the words to describe a general sentiment among the sinners. Oh, words. Except for one, that is. We're headed to this place called Wuthering Heights. Next, right? I could tell from Heathcliff's glum expression that his mind has weighed down all kinds of complicated concerns.
Oh, 그렇지.
Huh? Yeah. Though his eyes were staring at the moving scenery past the windows, his mind was fixated on something that his eyes couldn't see, something that lay beyond the building's walls. Hey Jonas, welcome. Get all the hinty and anxiety ruins the surprise. Now the hammer to whack y'all. Don't spoil it, people. He's ready. Wuthering Heights. That manor must have been built all on one windy hill, huh?
어?
Yeah.
그 저택은 바람이
Bloody
실하여
Wuthering
불었어.
like its namesake.
아늑한 구석은 하나도 찾을 수 없는
Bad guy.
곳이었지.
Not a single corner of the place gave my any comfort. Heathcliff's voice carried an unusual dark tone. The other sinners on the bus noticed this and began chatting him up.
고향에 당도한다니 마음이 참 복잡하겠소.
A return to one's homeland must bring forth quite the tangled mess of emotions.
고향이라.
Homeland, well,
태어난 곳이 아니라
I wasn't born here, I was
태어난
raised here. I suppose that could still count as a homeland in a way,
근데
but it doesn't conjure in the same feeling as homeland is supposed to. That is to say,
머릿속에선 수천 번도
you've
넘게 상상했어.
no idea how many times I imagined it played out in my head, returning to the bloody manor, smashing every little thing in this place to bits until there was nothing left. Dang, he really hates this place. Okay, so you smashed everything to bits, then what? Did you really learn nothing from watching when I went through the lake?
있어.
I did learn something.
일단 내가 획가닥해서
If I ever lose the
대성원이
plot and push
직전까지
myself to the brink of no
가게
return, I trust that one of you lots will pull me right out of it. Aw, he trusts them.
두들겨 패서라도 꺼내달라는 건가요?
Are you giving us permission to beat the sense back into you?
두들겨 패서라도
Yeah, that's what it
그럴 필요가
takes.
있으면.
어디까지 허용되지?
Interesting. How far are we allowed to
신체
go
절단과
with bodily harm,
신경 조직
amputation,
손상,
nerve mutilation?
머리 같은 데를
Maybe we could just at least smack his head really hard.
아니 이 새끼들
Alright, you cheeky bastards.
나한테 쌓인 걸 풀라는
Seriously,
의미가
this ain't an
아니라고.
invitation to use me for your
진지하게.
emotional punching bag. I'm not in the mood to.
그래도 지금의 히스클리프 씨라면 잘
Still, I
해낼 것
think your
같다는 생각이 들어요.
present self can do this, Heathcliff.
뭔 소리야?
Oh, what do you mean
지금이라니.
present self?
지금의 히스클리프 씨는
Heathcliff,
가난하고
Present
남은 게
self is
아무것도
deprived.
없잖아요?
You're poor and you don't have anything left. Poor.
뭐?
Poor.
가난? 이제는 아예 대놓고 시비 걸고
Right now, you're skipping past the pleasantries and going straight into personal insults, yeah?
아, 아니 오해가 있으신 것 같아요.
I think you took my words the wrong way. Honglu's super rich, huh? Right? He's like, that's kind of the air about him. Honglu is far from the most talkative sinner, but when he does speak, he usually has something insightful to say. Spoiled boy. Full stop, hey. Oh, it's Martyr, hey. Welcome, welcome. Rich boy vibes. Though since he never says it in a way that immediately obvious, his words are very prone to misunderstandings.
저희는 모두 가난해요.
In a way, we're all
그러니
deprived,
예전과는 많은 게 달라졌을
and that can
거예요.
change a lot of things. Maybe there are things that we can understand only when we've left with nothing.
몰랐던 걸 깨달을
You
수도
now-
있으니까요.
You're now full stop red blue. Ooh. I do with the full stops. I think that would be fun.
가난하여서 이렇게 구릿구릿한 색깔을 계속 가지고 다녀야 하는 거요?
Doth the poverty explain your currently unsightly lack of colorfulness? Don Quixote looked mournfully at everything around her, then herself. She sounded as if she was about to cry. Is it just like everyone visually? Is it just like colors actual sapped, or is it just like the air is filled with something? Aren't they really good for syncing? They got rid of the color. Oh, you have to pay for it. What the heck? So so this whole place is about taxes, huh? It's both. Time dilation. Oh, everything has been drained of color since the moment we entered T-Corp through the back streets. It feels like more of our color has been taken away since
그
then.
얘기 언제 하나 했어?
I was wondering when we bring that up. Ha.
대체
Maybe we'll
언제까지
get our
이런
colors
식으로
back
다녀야
soon.
하는 거야? 라는 생각을 한 게 불과 10시간
Oh, full stop is
전인데.
poise. Egg bells, hey, welcome, welcome. The big creepy eyes.
가도 원상복귀가 되지 않잖아.
Are we gonna be colorless forever? Are we gonna get stuck in this gloomy hue for the rest of our lives? Seriously, nothing looks tasty in sepia hue. I'm starting to lose my will to live. Do dilation does no effect to the house? Oh, I don't know what that meant.
고기를 먹어도 고기가
All right, Jonas.
상한 걸로
Everything's in a sickly
보인다고.
blue ground or brown hue. Guys, even meat looks downright rotten in this color. That's a bit of a overreaction, isn't it?
저 사람들은
Oh, what about you guys? They've got color in their clothes. You beat LOR a few days ago? How long did it take you, Ideal? Also, Ideal, hello. With an annoyed look, Rogia gestured toward the people outside the bus.
개개인분들께 해드린 답변을 합치면
Sufficient amount of payment must be made in order to retrieve the colors. It must be emphasized that this question has been repeatedly answered in 23 separate occasions. Don't you just love it when your government takes away something that's rightfully yours just to sell it back to you?
저 정도로 색깔을 돌려받은 거면
Let me have a gander. His coat, his trousers? Yeah, the bloke isn't even that loaded. He's only trying to come off as if he is. Real tops spare no cash to get every single color back, even to their trivial trinkets like the rim of their glasses. What the heck? So it's not even like to get your full color back, it's just like specific items on you. Man, imagine the color of your clothes and everything is like locked behind like paid DLC.
히스클리프 씨도 이곳에 살고 있을 동안은
You pay for devices that can bring saturation in surroundings. Dang. Did you also have to live without color when you lived here, Yusuf? No, the manor had some color, yeah, though it was still far from vibrant. Agreed, this color of S blood should remain red. That poor sot's going to get himself jumped wondering about with that look. That's just enough color to invite bandits, but not enough to keep them away. Oh my gosh. Oh, by a wrench? I feel like that would hurt so bad.
저런 극악무도 파렴치한 자들을 보았나?
They're getting paywalled, yeah. Armin, hey, welcome. Color locked is insanely, truly we be slaves and rich people we do this. It's, man, that's so accurate to like how things actually are though too though. I mean, not necessarily color, but just other things. It's kind of like how rules and laws are just kind of like made specifically for like they're just tolls that rich people will pay. Fie, a bunch of shameless villains they are. Preying on the weak civilians like a pack of hyenas.
갱단이라고 부르는 분들인가요?
Are they what you call a gang? The gangs at T-Corp have certainly seen better days. I wouldn't call them a gang, they're just lowlives running out of time. The last time I was here, scum like them couldn't even dare to infest the streets so brazely. There are gangs that aren't scummy? Of course, the gang I was in would never dogpile on a poor, unarmed bloke like that. I guess some have, rules or honor. Kinda wants to vroom vroom, can't vroom vroom with a roadblock. Well, there isn't much point in waiting for a situation to resolve itself. Virgil finally spoke up after quietly listening in on her discretion for the last few minutes. Question. So Virgil's, Virgil's super powerful. Would his red gaze pierce through the non-color? Like, does he have enough strength in order to just show the red eyes regardless? Take care of them before Don Quixote starts making a fuss about it. Ooh, an excitement of justice. He's really starting to get the hang of this, huh? Like, if he wanted to, could he just show his red eyes? Oh, he does have color. What the heck? In the previous skit, it was like a yellowish. Let's fight, let's fight. Let's battle. Let's go. House of Spiders. Pretty sure not. It works with the perceived spectrum of light? He would have to defy singularity. Oh, being a fixer doesn't mean he can break the rules. All colors is sapped away because it's a type of barrier. Oh, it changes the law of physics. I see. Away you gets. This one's ours.
너희도 시간이 부족해서 온 놈들인가 보네.
Looks like you're all
우리는 고작 30분.
are running low on time as well. Tough luck. We've only got 30 minutes ourselves.
혹시 데드래비치가
Boy, maybe there's ones of the dead rabbits or something. What do you mean running out of time? What's happening?
30분?
30 minutes? 30 minutes of what? 30 minutes of playtime. Ain't possible. The old dead rabbits and their vigilante ways are no more. All they do nowadays is starting to... Hey, yeah, funny, those behind those old odd masks. Mask, what are you... Bullocks. We don't got time for this, let's kill him quick. Buenos dias. Hey, Mikkel. T-Core specific things are quite fun. They began rushing at us with bloodshot eyes, not giving Heathcliff time even to finish his sentence. If you use Hunt Heathcliff on the manor, he will roast them. Ooh. Whoa! Hold on now. Why is Ryoshu colored? You guys see that, right? How come she's colored and everyone else is black and white? Or sepia? That's cool. What the heck? Magic? I didn't know magic was in this world. Spoilers, don't say anything? Okay. Alright. Don't spoil. We win, right? Magic is real? It's real! I just assumed it was like... It's like how you don't consider Dragon Ball to be magic. It's like energy and stuff. That's how I kind of see this world. I didn't even think they were magical girls though. I just thought they were just like abominations that like had an appearance of magic. Just because it takes it. The One Piece is real.
그대는 어디까지 각오했을지 이 심장이 잠깐
Get hooked. It's really cool seeing that she's colored though. So I guess Ryoshu paid her way to get her colors back, right?
예술적이네요. 감상은 어떤가요?
The next egos are Beloved Dawn? Ooh. Don't ask about it. Okay. Alright, maybe bagels. Have fun on your exam. Good luck. I know you'll pass. I believe in you.
단단히 포기하지 마시게.
I do like the fact that the battle effects are still colored, yeah. Kanto 10 is up, plus isn't Kanto 10, when is Kanto 10? Like September?
어때 딸? 엄마밖에 없지?
Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna be hoarding Lunacy for a bit. September 17th. I'm excited. I guess I'll start hoarding.
마침내.
야, 너.
Go fast boy and grind Lunacy? Yeah. I have to explain Yin again. Articus has been pretty busy. I mean, all the mods have been busy, honestly. But Articus in particular has been working overtime, and I don't want Articus to burn out. So I requested another mod. But who knows? I mean, Articus used to be temp, and then Articus became full time.
모자 멋진데? 어디서
Nice hat you got there. Where'd you get it?
잘못했습니다. 다 가져가세요.
Please take everything. Take as much as you want. Here's my watch. See, like it's not like colored. It's like it's still sepia. You got monthly lunacy, Garen? Like you pay monthly? Sir Heathcliff. Heathcliff was looming over the man, growling threateningly. He certainly fit the look of the villain from his particular angle. Oh, it's a one-time pay and it gives you lunacy daily? Really? How much is it? Actually, maybe I will pay for that. Actually would not mind. We'll see. I'll have to go see how much it is.
야, 방금 건 그냥 칭찬한 거잖아.
Lads, I was just complimenting him for his sharp fashion choices. The lad's overreacting.
저는 이거 빼고는
This is
완전
literally
돈
everything I
없어요.
have. Don't got any money for ransom even if you were to kidnap me.
납치는 안 됩니다.
Please don't kidnap me. I've got family. They're all waiting for me to come home now. I just would not live here. I would not want to live in this world, honestly. There's a bunch of expensive options, which is 65, the other is 30. Oh. He give you 3K at the end of the month. Dang. The man was inadvertently saved with the hands of thieves, was shuddering and screaming incoherently. And we're all still not out of the dark alleyways, where other thieves could be waiting to get jump on us. The heck is this racket, oh? Well, what do we have here? I think I'm seeing loads of rolling right before us. 10 minutes, no. We'll take 5 minutes too. Hand it over now. Wait, they can steal time? Is this like that one movie? There's a movie where like there's no currency. The currency is like your life, like your time on your life. So like if you want a coffee, it'll cost like, let's say 4 minutes of your life kind of thing. But everyone has like a set like death time. That's interesting. Gothic, hey, welcome. I did reach Canto 6. I've been working very hard. The thing about colors has something to do with time. I see. Heathcliff, the British, welcome. This whole Canto is for you. There's a tax. Welcome to London, yeah. Why the hell is everyone fella here so obsessed over time? If we won't give it up willingly, we'll have to kill you and take that clock for ourselves. Huh? Clock? Wait, me? Blushes? Dante's like, everyone's fighting over me? Everyone's talking about fighting for time. Kicks dirt. Teehee. Puts fingers together. We'll just mow down this. There we go. There's a time movie like that someone had infinity over and he gambled. Yeah, it's like that. I think it's the same movie. I think it was by Justin Timberlake and what's her name? The one who voices Meg from Family Guy. You're making an animation. Ooh, I want to see. Get staggered. I see no color time obsession in the UK and makes them angry all the time. Nice, nice, nice. Price of Tomorrow, is that the name of the movie? Let me check. Oh yeah, no, the movie's called In Time, I think. Or hold on. Or maybe that is the movie. No, it's a different movie. No, the movie's called In Time. Is the one I'm talking about. There's a movie called In Time. They have like their death date on their wrist. It tells them how much time they have to live, and they can like barter that for, that's like their currency.
감상은 어떤가요?
I'm using different headphones, and man, this game sounds so different now. Hey Funds, welcome to my stream. Seeing Blade Shoot team in Counter 6 is so surreal. I know, I got really lucky when I first started playing. I got very, do I hear 4D sounds? No, it's just, things sound a little bit more sharper. I'm using the same brand of headphones as my other one, but I switch it to this one and make it more comfortable for my ears while I wait for my new ear pads to come in. Yippee!
너
You. Also, if you're new here, welcome to my stream. My name is the CursedAmbrose. I'm a fallen god now possessing a diving suit. I draw, I animate, I play games. We play Limbus like every week. Welcome. Subscribe. You. Hybrid Heathcliff leveled up to have to use at the end. I leveled them up to my max, which is 45. But maybe we'll use support for Heathcliff just so I can see the interaction. Maybe if anybody has Wild Hunt Heathcliff. Eee. Quiet, I'll attract even more of them to us. Shut up your gob right now, we'll feed you to the meat grinder. For a rickety cannibal bus. Is that clear? Then you're not here to kidnap me? No, for the, I don't even know how many times we told you. Yeah, part-time wrestler. Imagine. You know what, Armin? You just remind me that John Moxley, or yeah, John Moxley. He's like obsessed with like Ninja Turtles, and it's like when he talks about it outside of wrestling, it's really cute. Hey Ambrose, I have 3 days to change my name, but also my PFP has something Roblox related. I see the PFP. Very cool. What are you gonna change your name to? Heathcliff hates giving me egos. Oh. What's your favorite part of the movie you just talk? Wait, what? Of course not, indeed, for we are the Limbus just... She's trying so hard not to say it. The passers-by of justice. Sir Heathcliff here can be rather brutish in his manner of speech, that is all. Oh my god, Dawn is so cute. Oh, the Time movie. Honestly, I don't remember much of it, so I can't really say what my favorite part is. Right, passer-by of justice. So why are they asking us for time and not money? Maybe time's just another commodity to be sold and bought here. Guys, it's just me again. The T-Corp pamphlet guide. Did no one really... I got uptype 4 IDs, binds, Buddha, and move in reg. Ishmael's eyes started to glaze over again. She must have been the only sinner bothered to read. Poor Ishmael. She's the only one who reads.
T사.
Pngtuber, also known as Time Track Corporation.
시계를
Its citizenry utilizes timepieces as personal identification. They opt to trade with time instead of physical currency. Their means of transaction done via the timepieces they carry. Most laborers in these lands are rewarded for their efforts with time. Oh. By the way, Ryoshu's HOS is rendered with bugs. Her animation stays on screen longer and stuff. Maybe that's the reason? At first I thought you were gonna say she's colored because it's bugged.
이번엔 넘어가죠.
Ha, thanks for the explanation, Yusong. I'll let it slide this time. So there's gonna be a problem? Otis is the only one who carries a watch.
아, 그 시간이 멈춰 있는
I mean a
소모시계
broken
말씀이죠?
wristwatch?
패션용으로
I always thought she was
착용하고
wearing
있는
a stopwatch was a neat fashion statement.
패션용인 적은
It's
없어.
not a fashion statement. It never
무례한
was.
말을.
How insolent of you to assume.
그리고 아까 말한 납치라는
Right, I've been meaning to ask you. What got you so freaked out about kidnapping earlier? Oh, there's a pretty scary rumor that some kidnappings are going around here. These are abandoned streets, so when I saw a dozen or so people running around, I assumed that they're gonna kidnap.
구체적으로 말해보도록.
We need more details. I want to know who, when, where, what, how, why. Proceed. People have been gone missing around here. Ambrose would be cooking at McDonald's? What the heck? If I didn't have the HOS allies? What the heck? I do have other good IDs. This kind of became the last known location for a bunch of missing people. Everyone became so shut in. Look, it's even the front page of the Times newspaper here. Mysterious kidnapping, Fear Sweeps District. Mirso Rogia Don began enthusiastically reading the titles and attached articles to the newspaper they showed us. Is there a king of binds, Heathcliff? Does he bind people? Because I like IDs that bind. I only have one so far. Oh ho ho! I gotta check out the award-winning eatery. It's not so far from where we are. Ah, so the time retrieval fixer is here said as such in these interviews. Are you guys even reading the same article? That's right. There's a lot less people around here than I remember. Points at Ambrose, you enjoy yaoi? I do. Yuri and yaoi. What's not to love? He binds himself. Oh, the only binding he does is himself. Everyone laugh. What the heck? He gives himself 20 binds. What kind of binding? The streets used to be packed with workers and factory jobs. The empty T-Corp street was thick of fog and bustling crowds of hammering memories nowhere to be seen. After Canto 6, what will I do? I guess the intervalo. Maybe the lack of color made the fog appear even thicker. It reminds me of the kidnapping rumor we've heard working for the Blade lineage. Missing people. Ain't that really a messed up kidnapping, human trafficking syndicate roaming this area? I never heard of such syndicates treading this place. It is statistically impossible for a human trafficking syndicate to leave zero evidence behind. You know what? Every time I hear a case of like kidnapping or somebody like, you know, keeping them in their basement, I always feel like, man, that just sounds like so much work. Because you have to like feed them and let them use the bathroom and stuff, and it just sounds like it's more trouble than it's worth. Especially if the singer is no prolific to the point of indirectly discouraging the public from living their homes. A body or two will invariably be found. That's the ghouls in Ambrose's basement? What the heck? You guys can just phase through the walls. Why did I tell you now? Let us out. You guys are free. What are you talking about? If they really didn't leave any bodies, that means it must be worse than your unusual murders. It would be more dangerous the more we look into it. If it's not just another violent tragedy, then maybe there's more to it than we think. You know, there's a lot of conjecture to just be made to the fact that nobody had been found. I'm sorry?
뒷골목에 밤이 있잖아.
Guys, that night in the back streets, a single sweep of those sweepers leave nothing behind, even trash in the back streets, including corpses, and completely cleaned up. King of Binds and not in binds. That's how I was reading it, because like why is he binding himself? Right, they clean up even the corpses, yeah. Of course, it's kind of scary that they clean up even more than trash. Yeah, that idea sweepers are really freaked Sinclair out for a while. That's because Jay kept making funny noises and sweeper impressions at me every night. What the heck? What is that like? Loading.
약지에 감긴
Yippee.
세바퀴의 반지는 마에스트로가 되기 위해 인정받은 세 가지 작품을 뜻하죠. 비록
The letter.
지금 제 작품이 만인의 신금을 올리지는 못하고
Did she just like sinisterly come up to Sinclair while mimicking sweeping?
실종 사건이라
Oh, the abnormality is called King of in Binds. Oh, I see. Stay in character? What do you mean? It's basically the bound king or the king of binds bounds himself to the throne. Oh, I see. Mysterious case of missing person in the streets shrouded in thick heavy fog. It's almost as if in the middle of some scary urban legend. Don't force yourself to laugh, Sinclair. I don't like this at all. Where's this scared so soon after entering the nest? Sweet's like, I've been pointing at people and clocking. Everyone seemed to be on edge thanks to the unsettling story. I know what to do. Kinda tell a joke. Hey Cliff, that invitation, can you read it out loud for us? It'd be a good idea to remind yourself of the current mission. It's just an invitation, there ain't nothing special about it. The newly folded invitation Heathcliff produced from his pockets completely betrayed his attempt at appearing aloof. Sometime later. Please honor the occasion with your presence. With great respect, Nelly. And Bullocks. You have to be there, Heath. I'll be waiting. Kathy. I can't wait to see what Kathy's like. Dang. This music. Didn't somebody say this song is called like something crabs? This wasn't exactly what I had in mind when I asked him to read that letter. What are we? Party a crowd at some dive bar? Raecords, hey, welcome. I'll love Kathy. I can't wait. I'm gonna love Kathy. You promise? Ooh. Oh, wasn't that what we were going for? I knew this would happen. I ain't even mad. Oh, it's called Happy in the Jukebox? Oh, Crab Rave is an exclusive battle in the trash. I see. Doesn't it sound like this song though? Besides, all she said she would be waiting. She never said she'd missed me or wanted to see me. Come on, bud. Just look at the way she wrote it here. She's practically begging. Let me see. Some sinners gather in a circle and like they're doing a library analyst on the invitation later. Maybe I was worrying too much. They're like school kids opening their first love letters. Heathcliff is so tsundere? Yeah. What if he never even interested in the... What, were you not even interested in those things, Sinclair? I was a good, diligent student. The only thing I ever cared about were my textbooks and the school lectures. He said, my only love was Sinclair, thy countenance appeareth to be turning rosy again. I want to know more about Dawn. I can't wait to get into her backstory.
체질이라고 지난번에
For the last time I said it's genetics.
단테.
What's that song? It's not Dede, it's Tsundere. I don't know. Damien's mom, what the heck? You're in luck, Dawn is next? I cannot wait.
아니다.
Oh, never mind. Hey, what's this oddly sorry look on your face?
가까울 필요는 없다.
The manager has no
세상에
need for your
많은
sympathy.
피아노가
I assume
존재하고 있으니.
that there are those who appreciate their unique appearance.
그런데
Is it not odd?
히스클리프 씨가 연애 편지를 받는 거예요?
What, that someone actually wrote Heathcliff a love letter?
아, 이상 씨.
Oh my,
그런 말은
Isag.
좀 너무하네요.
This is such a rude thing to say. Isang's like, isn't it kind of like messed up that somebody did this? Like, they shouldn't be joking around like that.
아니
No.
무례한 말을
I had no intention of
하지 않아.
relaying such crass sentiments too.
농담이에요, 농담.
Just kidding,
저도
Isang.
이상 씨랑
Just
같은 걸
kidding.
느꼈으니까
I was actually thinking the same thing.
기사 어딘가에 있을
Since we're not looking for
지부가 아니라
Lobotomy Corp
다
branch
같이
of
워더링
T Corp,
하이츠라는 저택으로
since we're heading to
향한다는
this Wuthering Heights Manor
그곳으로
instead,
도달해야
I suppose that's when we'll find the Golden Bogue.
정확하게 짚어주었구려. 이스마일 양.
That's precisely what I had intended to convey, Miss Ishmael.
찬물 끼얹는 역할을 하는
Thank you for bringing that up. I was starting to get tired of being the bringer up
입을
of
닫고 있으니
unpleasant news. His little smile.
때마침 고마운 지적을 하는군. 우리가 워더링 하이츠로 향하는
Hopefully, none of
이유가
you are under the impression that we're headed to Wuthering Heights just because of some invitation Heathcliff received.
큰 실망을
Because if you are, you'll be sorely disappointed.
그래서 이 문맥을 보면
Right.
결국 하려는 말이
So if we're looking at the context that she wrote this in, what she really trying to say here is no, bud. You gotta look at the tone she used here. Ambrose, in the book of Sinclair's love interest is Damien's mom. Have we seen Damien's mom yet? Right? We haven't seen her yet, right? Damien was the angel dude, right? The guy who just kind of like blipped that one lady out of existence. Not in Limbus? Wait, does that mean in LOR?
뭐
Sure.
일단 넘어가서
Moving on.
LCCB로부터
There was a report that the LCCB in the Golden Bogue has been observed. I don't think her mom's gonna appear. His mom's gonna appear. You eat rocks. Not this again, sweet. The original story Sinclair is based on. Yeah, the book, right?
위치는 워더링 하이츠 저택 어딘가.
They narrowed its location down to somewhere within the Wuthering Heights Manor.
하지만
But there's a significant risk on account of the manor's unique security system that prevented the before team from conducting their on-site preliminary survey. The exact location of the Bogue is yet to be identified. Dang, so they even have a before and after team? That's crazy. What kind of company is this? Tree branches? You mean bogues?
그게 있었나?
Unique security measures? Not sure if I remember anything like that.
그렇다면 더더욱
Right, this is even more odd. No other ways to put it.
동의하오. 비록 황금가지의 값어치와 그 위상에 대해
KGH Stream. He said they was showing a new game mode. There's a sprite that has Damien's outfit. Wait, there's a new game mode? What is that one? Oh, I'm gonna put chocolate in my mouth. Sorry, I was checking if there's any chocolate on my fingers. Okay. Indeed, those are ignorant of the monetary value of the public perception of its worth.
평범한 저택 안에 그런 것이 놓여
I do know that Golden Bogue is not an item so easily obtainable, and this may be housed in a normal private manner. Before the team finds a location and above, we retrieve it, and the Android team cleans up.
황금가지가 처음부터 그곳에 위치해 있었던 것은
They can be sure
아닙니다.
that the golden bug wasn't always located inside the manor.
T살 로보토미즈부 어딘가에
I see then, the golden bug,
있었던
its previous
황금가지가
location is an unknown area in the T-Corp's branch.
저택으로 옮겨졌다는 것이구려.
캐서린이라는 인물이 이번 작전의 핵심이겠군요.
Right then, this Catherine person will be the major part of this operation.
황금 가지를 자기 저택 안에 소유하고 있는 자라니.
To have a golden bug all to herself in that manner.
그리고 황금 가지가
She gotta be one confident woman too, confident enough to believe that Heathcliff will come to the manor just to see her face, even if it wasn't for the golden bug. None of this conversation seemed to register with Heathcliff, however. I don't know what chat talking about, and I'm afraid it's gonna be spoilery, so I'm just I'm just not reading some of the conversation.
혹시 주위에 이발소나 양품점이
Boy, let me know if you see a barber shop or boutique nearby. This isn't a tour bus, Heathcliff. We will not make unnecessary stops like the ones you suggested.
그냥 나를 내려주고
Rusty
먼저 가면
spoons.
되잖아.
My spoon is too big. Remember that? You guys remember that? Right, I get it. Then why don't you just leave me behind and go ahead? I'll catch up. Why not Ryoshu or Virgil cut his hair? Can they cut it good though? Wait, can Virgil cut hair? So Heathcliff, I've been watching the shops very closely, but I have not noticed a single shop open. It might be because of the rumors from earlier in the fog. I noticed that Honglu really likes looking at the commodity of places, like commerce. I know Salad Fingers, but I never actually watched Salad Fingers. Why don't we just leave the bus? Roji and I.
야 잠깐
What the hell are you? Wait. Are they just pulling them out? I hope he gets all dappered up. Yippee! I'm so close to leveling. I'm like, it's practically filled. Hold on. Look at that. Look at that. That red bar down at the bottom left. It's so close. Oh, you're right. We are. We're almost there. I do like that the maps are kind of like leveled out like this or done like this. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. I am very close. The bus emerged from the back streets in a quiet looking village. The fog is still thick and everything was still in the faded hue. Even the occasion sightings of pedestrians had ceased. All I see is orange hued lights coming through the windows and misty gray buildings. Can't even tell where we are or how close we are to our destination anymore. Use all your equivalent and leave some, because if you level up, your equivalent refills back to full. Doesn't it give me doesn't it go over though? Or does it just go to max? So you have been here by any chance, Esong? Yeah, it stacks, right? It just goes to max? It goes over. I'm seeing more people say it goes over, and that's what I thought. No, it doesn't? Well, it's time to test it out then. Look, people are saying it stacks, except for Echo. All right. We'll see who's right. We'll see who's right and who's wrong. Hey Nekoru, welcome. Good morning. He was the only sinner who hadn't spent time in or a while in T-Corp, so I decided to ask if he recognized anything.
나는 최대한 사람들의 눈을 끌지 않으며 연구와 생업에
Though I have resided here for some time,
하여
most of my hours were spent earning a living and conducting my research when I could afford to do so. Couldn't imagine doing any research at a place like this. Can't be been easy.
익숙해지면 괜찮소.
It's quite manageable once one grows accustomed to this monochrome sight. The presence of variance in color itself is in a concept alien to those who are born and raised in these lands.
그리고 나는 잠시나마 기댈 수 있는 자들이 있었네.
All I had shoulders of those that I could lean on, even for a fleeting moment. It seems that such support was acclimating to the place of as foreign as this. Isan looks away to a place far beyond from here. Memories of his past, most likely. Do you even hear yourself?
T사의
Do you even hear anything about T-Corp?
그곳에 대해선
All singularities are, in true nature, a mechanism, a function of something that is of enigma yet. Isang paused.
시간과
I'm aware.
관련이 되는 것만은 알고 있었소.
I'm aware is that it has ought to do time.
이 또한
Well, I suppose it's a bit meaningless
그것을
conjecture, and only Miss Faust among us is aware of the answers. I should hydrate. I've been drinking water in a hot minute. Although I have been drinking a lot of water lately, just because of how hot it's been. Thank you. Wow, I can't believe it's already been an hour. Well, I suppose it's I already read that.
T사가 거주자들로부터
The singularity is one of the reasons why T-Corps constantly drains colors and inhabitants.
그게 색이랑 무슨 상관인데?
I think it's just been warm everywhere, right? You laced my water. What the heck? What time got to do with color?
시간을 필연적으로 제어해야 하는 곳이라면
If the color time is so imperative to T-Corp's operation, they must also control the realm of light. How's the Kanto? We're still just scratching the surface, but so far it's good. They're in London and everything is sepia tone, and everyone buys things with time, I guess. I don't know if I'm gonna drink that, Echo. I don't think I would drink your H2O. I don't know. I don't want to know where that came from. As light inherently has much to do with the spectrum of colors, these two subjects eventually overlap.
제가 알고 있는 시간에 대해서까진 추론이 가능했습니다만
We're gonna duel it out the British way, right? Probably, Heathcliff.
점과 관련된 지식에 접근하기까지는
This is as far as I can deduce it regarding the concept of what I'm aware of. Faust, no one among us. For her, maybe perhaps Raelice gave us an answer and is detailed. This is not the time to answer all my questions. Then now's the time.
파우스트 양, 시간이라면
What is happening? Oh, the cat. When you were saying the cat, I thought you were talking about Nekoru, and I was like, what's happening? Miss Faust, as we discussed the subject of time, indeed, it would be safe for us to move on from the subject. Aw.
또 말해줄 것처럼 하다가 입을 닫아버렸네.
Aw, Dante really wanted to ask questions. There she goes again, teasing us stuff she doesn't tell us all the way. Well, I guess I would be glad she decided to tell us as much.
그런데
That's kind of sad.
씁쓸하네요. 특이점으로 인해서
There are people who's never seen color their whole lives, all because of the singularity.
뭐 다 그런 거지.
Yeah, it reminds me of those videos. There's people that like,
사람이 볼 때 뭣도
like,
모르고 사는 불쌍한
I don't know if they don't see
사람들이
color, they just don't see, but like they get those special glasses and they put it on and then they like start crying because they can actually see like the world for how it is. It reminds me of that. Well, that's just how it goes, isn't it? And the stranger is just we just be one of those poor miserable people that never see color.
뭐가 되었든 고기 맛을 한번 본 적이 있다는
That's the
게
danger of trying
이상하네.
our very
평생
first
모르게
bite of the
살면 좋을
meat.
텐데.
You taste it once and you'll never unknown the flavor, and in the end, you start to wish you never tried it.
돌아가기는 불가능하니까. 햇빛의 색깔까지 보이지 않는 건 아쉽네요.
What the heck? It's pretty okay. Hold on. I do want to point out. I personally, well, like, okay. when it comes to swearing, I just don't want people to be crude about it. Like, I don't mind like saying like damn and like ass and stuff. It's just like context matters. Like, there's no like ban on like words. It's just context. Context matters. I'm not like prude. I myself don't really curse when I'm streaming, but I do. I mean, I will curse off stream. It's pretty disappointing that even the sun loses its vibrancy here.
하늘의 색이 그리워질 때는 많았어. 특히 얕게 비가 올 때는.
Oft did I long to see the colors of the sky, especially the sky that looms over a light shower of rain.
그래, 그런 것들도
Full stop.
각자 알던 하늘의 색이 있었으니까.
Yeah, I think it's like the color in the sky too, as long as you see because of it's in the beauty. If you were born here, never escape the borders of the last of the days of seeing the blue sky. And I hardly call that death miserable.
그것까지 불행하다고.
Calling that even miserable is nothing to be sheltered in ignorance. I guess that could also be true. The atmosphere of the bus island became incredibly frosty.
그거 해보자.
Oh, hey, speaking of color,
가장 좋아하는 색깔이
I got something to ask you. Have you guys ever heard of the colors game? Apparently some type of personal has a corresponding color. Oh, personality. I wonder what mine would be. Roji was the one to chill the bus in the first place and the first to break the ice. And Yisung enjoys the light blue color of the sky. Then let's see, maybe be a thinker and a philosopher. Oh, how'd you come to see that? Wait, are they going by their name colors? How'd you see that? The quite remarkable talent you have there. Hark, I wish the color to be related as well. Forsooth, I have quite the fancy of the color red. Nay, yellow, nay, red, yay.
자, 차례를 기다려.
Now wait your turn. Now the next order is Faust.
잠깐.
Wait up.
무슨 말 할지 다
I know
알아?
exactly what you're about to say. You're about to say Faust does not hold much belief in that ideations.
라고 하긴 그런 사람은 대체로
Which is exactly what the
흰색을
color
좋아하더라고.
white would say. Like your hair.
색이랑도 똑같네.
Dang. More rich you are, the slower everything moves to you, and the less money you have, the faster. Oh! That's actually kind of cool. So the richer you are, the more longer and meaningful life is.
그저 말을 아끼겠습니다.
I'll not confirm further on the subject. Me, my favorite color? What a stupid question. That's naff, lass.
나는
But I like... He pauses. Do you think he likes the color brown? He pauses. A great manner begins to emerge in the view in the distance.
검은색.
Black. He likes the color black.
모든 물감을 다 섞어버리는
It's the color you get when you
순간.
dump your entire set of paint in the bucket, isn't it?
그래서 제일
And that's exactly why I tolerate.
덧칠만
Keep throwing
계속해버리니까.
paint over and over, and you get black simple. Purple. I can clearly hear that Heathcliff is muttering through gritted teeth. I have a feeling that black wasn't always his favorite color. You run out of time, you become petrified? That's crazy. Why would you want to live in this place then? Yippee! Bum 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 bum. The makeover! I wonder how they're gonna make them. Two things changed at the moment. The Withering Height Manors appeared over the horizon. Steampunk is cool. It could be overdone sometimes. You don't want to live in this city in general, yeah.
거울. 거울이
Manor, I
이상하냐?
need a mirror. Mirror, I need a mirror.
Yeah.
Anyone's got a mirror?
뭐
Come on,
아무거나
anyone?
해봐.
This place is like very like Halloween-y.
왜 이러시는가?
What's gotten into you, Heathcliff? This mirror isn't... One was Heathcliff, who wasn't suddenly overcome with intense anxiety, and the other was the weather grew dark, tempestuous all of a sudden. What a terrifying noise.
원래 이렇게 날씨가 궂은 곳이었나요?
Was the weather here always this awful?
바람은
It was
항상
always
거세게
this
몰아치긴
windy,
했어.
kinda, almost like a contest,
뿐이었지.
constant tempest. It's a big manor, yeah.
하지만 이런 천둥이라.
With this thunder lightning, well, the weather in Wuthering Heights was always this awful, thunder or not.
멀리서만 봐도 저택이 정말 크네요.
This is really one massive manor, and it looks that big from this far away. Kinda can't see well. Not sure if this is the right place, but we're here. Lightning goes boom, eyes go ow. Aw. Poor kitten. The manor looked as though it was straight up a dark gothic tale full of mysteries. I was half expecting to hear a haunting cry echoing from its windows. Gosh, I wish I could play Bloodborne on stream. If it ever comes out on Steam, I would play it. There's no safe place. I would live here? I mean, I wouldn't mind. I like gothic architecture. So are we just waiting for Virgil to go off the bus again? Well, hasn't that been the case, Manager Bud? I mean, it's not like we're digging the lobotomy corp branch or anything withering in the wings, right? It's just a matter. Now, off the bus. If you're a rich living here, it would be a blast, would it? I think it'd be interesting. Welcome back, Jonas. We'll wait outside until you're done with the mission. None of the sinners were hiding the dissatisfaction with Virgil. Some of them were even standard with their arms crossed. By looks of your face, clearly you all collectively have something to say. Of course not. I hardly even dare to challenge thee. Maybe not every sinner. We're going to go through a lot of things, survive various trials and tribulations that couldn't even be handled by Virgil have been here with us. Get out of bed, Nekoruu. Is that what you're talking about? Virgil. Looks like Ishmael decided to step up as our representative. You introduced yourself as our guide, didn't you? So what kind of guide just tosses everyone to the start of the journey and goes off on their own? I want to make it clear that I'm not being a hard ass for no good reason. I'm asking because I want to trust you. After all, we're technically on the same boat. We're co-workers, and I'd say at least you could do is tell us where you're headed. 500 cucumbers. Virgil held his silence for a moment. His brows were not as furrowed as they usually were, which was the only indicator to me that he wasn't offended to hear this as I thought he would be. Just like you sinners who joined this company via your individual contracts, I also signed a contract with specific clauses and conditions I must abide by. The company made thee, a color most illustrious, sign a contract as well? Of course I did. Why would I be babysitting you children on the bus otherwise? I'm not one to work for free. Ishmael is a woman? Yes. I didn't want to be bothered detailing each and every clause of my contract to you, nor should I. But Ishmael, I quite like that you said the word trust in your speech, so I believe that you deserve at least a brief explanation. What is he going to tell us? Dozy, you should try Gouda. Gouda cheese and Munster. Munster cheese is really good. I'm not supposed to retrieve the golden bugs myself, nor am I allowed to provide you with any direct support. The contract stipulates that I must leave everything to the manager and the sinners. Why the hell would you sign a contract like that? As always, it's meaningless to ask me why. Contracts are rarely ever fully understood by those that are not part of it. But what I can tell you is that when I ask you sinners to leave the bus for a mission, I suppose in a way I say it with a lighter heart than I used to. I'm no longer concerned that in my desire to fulfill the conditions for every clause of my contract, the manager might be irresponsibly hurt. I would be left with nothing if such a thing were to happen. Zako, hey, I hope you're feeling better. I hope you had lots of rest. Did he just admit to trusting us more than he used to?
그런 말은 굳이 한 번 더
Don't make him
물어보지 않는
repeat
편이
something
좋아.
like that, Dante. Oh, Doisy, you should go back and rewatch that VOD. It's so good.
특히 누군가 속마음을 어렵게
I think it's the most popped off stream I've ever had. Especially when someone went through the trouble of expressing their true hidden feelings.
그리고
Oh, your mom's home. Nightly activities have been interrupted. Oh, I see. Did everyone sleep well? Kinda. I mean, I had 5 hours of sleep.
잠깐만.
Whoa, wait.
이대로 내릴 수는 없어.
I am not going in there like this.
안 되겠어. 다시
Nope,
돌아가자.
can't do.
유턴하면
Oi, turn this
되잖아.
bus around.
피해는
Effie doesn't do U-turns. Yeah, they're gender flipped.
이걸 어떻게 다시 저택에 돌아가라는 거야?
Can't wait to go into Otis's storyline too, because I want to see. I really like the Odyssey, and I really want to see the relation to her story to the Odyssey. But I'm assuming it's going to be related to Troy, because that's like one of the worst things that happens in the Odyssey. I'm going to go back to the manor in these wrinkly rags. Yeah, well, Otis is short for Odysseus. Otis, Kanto might have your ring? Even better. Alright, Zako. Oh yeah, right. Every single... Say easy. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, snakes. Welcome to my stream. Hello, hello. My name is the CursedAmbroseClips. I'm a fallen god now possessing a diving suit. I draw, I animate, play games. Welcome, welcome. We're playing Limbuscompany. Welcome to my stream. How's your stream, Seezy? I'm surprised my bot thing's not working. I put in a new bot and it's just not there. A snake invasion. How's your stream, Sahizi? You were playing the train one, right? She crashed her train to a million things. What's it called, like Denshi Attack? I do want to play that game. Did you have fun? Also, if you want to take a break, don't feel like you have to stay, you should go rest. I was train playing, I crashed into everything. Nice. Did you grind all the rails? Densh Attack. It's cool. I watched a little bit. Like the music's really nice. Nice. Well, thank you for the raid. Alright, Jonas, thank you for joining me. Oh yeah, right. Every single one of our elaborate plans to dress up in fancy clothes fell through. Thank you, Nekoru. I thought I put in a bot and it didn't work. I literally put it in yesterday. I don't know why it's not working. Music is banger. I gotta grab some food. Have fun. Thank you. Enjoy your meal. Yeah, Densho Attack came out like, I think like 2 weeks ago. There's a bunch of VTubers on it. It looks like a classic Dreamcast game, which I'm really excited. I love Dreamcast like style games. Hey, you don't look that bad. No, the actual game came out. The full game is out.
이런 꼬라지로 가면 또다시 그 새끼들이.
If I go back in these rags, those bastards will...
새끼들이 누군데요?
Those bastards? Who are they? Bastards that always eye me up and down, trying to find a speck of dust, a single flaw, something to latch onto just to humiliate me.
눈깔 다 내버려.
Then gouge out their eyes. You do think the company uniform is nice? I do too, actually. I like the black coat and the red tie.
재치 있는
I
발상.
might fall asleep soon. Have fun with the stream. Can't wait to see how far you are into this content. I'm excited to see your reaction to me posts. I can't wait to see your animations, Echo. Sleep well if you fall asleep. And thank you for your posts. Our girlfriend just joined Art Fight a bit too late. Oh yeah, it's literally the end of the month, huh? Power World just updated? Oh, that's quite a clever solution. What do you even? Looks like Heathcliff is one of the ones who's taking this seriously. Woohoo! Hong Lu. The hell is wrong with the pair of you? Quit giggling like that.
그럴 줄 알고 우리가 준비를 미리 해왔죠.
Good thing we came prepared exactly for this occasion.
아무리 생각해도
I just couldn't imagine Heathcliff managing to pull off this makeover on his own.
전에 로자님과 함께
Roja and I did some shopping in the back streets before we entered the nest. We were waiting to reveal it just in case there was anything more impressive than us, but thanks to disappointing lack of anything even remotely interesting, we'll just make do with what we picked up earlier.
뭐 설마 전에 둘이 어디 갔다 온다 했을
Echo, just leave my audio on and fall asleep to my voice. Wait a bloody second. When the two of you went off on your own, no, all you brought back was the whole basket of cookies, wasn't it? Those cookies were decoy cookies, Heath. Though some of them did end up as part of my daily substance, of course. I love this music.
비록 제가 집에서 썼던 브랜드들까지
Well, I couldn't find particular brands I use back home. These should be more than enough for a proper fashion makeover. Verge, come on. Can't we just keep these nice and happy ones? Let them wear something else other than uniform just for today. Like no one wants to meet their old flame while wearing their work clothes, right? Well, I doubt the guide will ever let anything like this slide. Fine. What? I prefer we didn't have to encourage another rogue incident with the back door. Oh yeah, it's true. They went to the Santa world. You're getting a makeover, Heathcliff. Fan Quing Ming, hey, welcome, welcome. Seriously, guide. Heathcliff trembled like he was about to give Virgil a big hug. Aw. I do think out of all the sinners, Virgil might be the closest to Heathcliff. Now, Heathcliff, close your eyes. Not counting Faust. But I think like they could be buddies. Relax and let us take care of everything. Pretend you're the proverbial peach blossom spring. Wait, don't touch my hair like... Whoa. Boy, you ain't half bad. Please show me a cutscene. Oh, it's so cute. Oh wait, this is the new artist, right? Is this the new artist? Kanto 6 has a new artist? Am I right on that? This looks so cute. Look at them go. Sometime later. Oh my god, look at him. It looks like a sticker did. He looks like he's like, I don't know, like a posh person from like Pirates of the Caribbean. He's all dolled up, yeah. You look good. Who is this man? How wild. I think you might have overdone it with the hair. New sinner aboard. He's not Heathcliff anymore. He's the Heath Mountain. Don't touch it. Don't even have any idea how hard Hong Lu worked on that. Wait, is there an ID for this for this Heathcliff? Where does back go? It's a reunion of the century. We can't possibly let him say hello with his old flame with a brutish club in his hand. There isn't. What the heck? Sir Heathcliff appeareth a tad more merciful than usual. Perhaps he shall accept my request should I implore him to purchase me a pint of ice cream. Ice cream.
그리고 시끄럽게 해도
It's just as cold in here. I changed it not in the mirror. Aw. No longer he looks like he's on the verge of punching me when I make him the smallest noises.
야, 부탁하건데.
Lads, please
서린 앞에서
don't bring
그런
up
말
anything
꺼내기라도
remotely
하면
like that in front of Catherine. Well, I'll be. Clothes really do make the man.
기대하고 있겠어.
Do let me know how the reunion goes. I'll be looking forward to hearing that tale. His little smirk. Hey, Ardra, welcome. Sure. So, Heathcliff. I've been meaning to ask this question for a while. I wanted to know the answer, but I couldn't bring myself to ask him. Why do you leave Wuthering Heights? If where the love of your life lives, isn't it? Oh, the music changed. Heathcliff, he's been bustily moving about and preparing to leave the bus, suddenly comes to a halt.
뭐든 괜찮았어. 때리는 것도
I don't mind it. The thrashing, the starvings, the abuse.
지급을 받으며
Them threaten me like a servant, like I'm something beneath them. Ambrose, will you be Heathcliff's third wheel? Poor old Heathcliff? Sure, why not? Virgil got rizzed up. I really do think Virgil and Heathcliff are like buddies. They seem pretty close. What's the M word? What the heck? I didn't mind being treated like I'm nothing more than an afterthought. Like I'm some impure trash to be discarded. But when I heard that, what Catherine said, oh, manner, I realized that I no longer had any reason to remain in that manner. Heathcliff did not elaborate further. Perhaps it wasn't that he didn't, but that he couldn't bring himself to. I didn't dare ask him what he was about to say, so I simply nodded in response. Backstreet Rats getting adopted to a rich family still gets treated like Backstreet Rats and become their slave? Aw. I see.
오, 카론이 히스 바뀐 모습을 보고 할 말이 있나 본데?
Oh, looks like Kenan's got something to say about your new fit. Was that a spoiler?
중대 발표할 거야.
I'm sorry, I read it. Kenan has something to say, something big.
좋아. 자, 한마디 소감 부탁드립니다.
Pretty awesome now, Kenan. What do you think?
카론은 버터 싫어.
Looks oily and greasy. Kenan doesn't like greasy. Don't worry, I'll probably forget it soon. I have really bad memory. His face.
이게 아닌데.
Oh, this isn't how I thought it'd go. Haha. Kenan's words must have hit him hard. It looks quite convincing for Heathcliff, who was severely discouraged by Karen's remark to exit the bus. Aww. Those roses over there? Dang, I still haven't leveled up. What the heck? I guess you only get XP if you spend Echo Falloon. The front gate.
이거 불편하네.
This is uncomfortable.
걸을 때마다 옷이 꽉
Boy, is it normal for those
채워있는
clothes to squeeze harder than every step I take?
기품이라는 건 원래 그런
That's what it means to maintain an air of dignity. Once you get used to the feeling, you'll feel like you're missing something whenever you're dressed casually.
히스클리프군.
So, this must be the front gate of your former place of abode, Heathcliff.
인가?
Ambrose claws give his gifts. At the Santa Bros. The massive gate alone feels downright intimidating. There's one big front door.
지역에서는
It is known that in certain regions of the city, the size of the front gate is indicator of one's social standing.
이런 곳에 살았으면서
Heathcliff, you picked on Honglu for being a rich kid when you were raised in some huge mansion yourself?
저는 아무렇지도 않답니다.
Hey, I don't mind at all.
나는 갑자기
I'm feeling a bit betrayed, actually.
히스클리프군.
Heathcliff,
그대가
thou appeareth
굉장히
quite different
낯설어
today.
보이구만. 오늘따라
헛소리는 집에
Well, I've
치워.
watched like things that are kind of like takes on Wuthering Heights, so like that type of storyline isn't new to me. Welcome back, full stop. Keep your stupid comments to yourself. At least your steam isn't gone full stop. Heathcliff was found to have dead of death by a classic British shrinking in the backstreet. Whoa. Someone teasing him, some were genuinely surprised, but it doesn't matter to Heathcliff. Every word he spat out was dripping with venomous spite.
부자는 내가 아니야.
I wasn't even remotely close to being rich.
난 이 저택에
I was never
있었던
once
단
rich in
한순간
this manner. I wasn't even allowed to be
풍요로웠던
content,
적이
not even
없었어.
for a moment.
그리고 이 저택도 단 한순간도 참
Dead by death.
바라보지.
People die when they're killed, you know. And this manner accepted me, not even for a... Ooh,
뭐야 이건?
what the heck?
낙뢰다.
A lightning strike. It seems to have struck an area near the forest. That was loud. It's okay. Apparently it was extremely rare for lightning to actually hit people.
가만 보면
A momentary musing reveals that striking
불꽃이와도 닮아 있는
living-
것 같소.
Levin brings about a sensation that is not unlike joy of fireworks.
텅 비어있던 밤하늘을
It fills the
순간
dark and
성광으로 가득
cold
채워주고
void of the sky
사라지지
with its incandescent brilliance.
그 대신 자기가 가진
Right, and in
모든 걸
exchange, it loses
잃어버려서
everything it has, burning and leaving nothing but ash behind.
노래가 아니야.
What joy is there to be found? I can hear some forest critters fleeing, spooked by the thunderstrike.
저거 부시게. 저그만.
Behold, the tiny squirrel over yonder. Oh my gosh, I have squirrels outside my window all the time. I can hear them like climbing the trees.
우와, 집 근처에 숲이라니.
Whoa, such nature is so
자연
close to
친화적인 곳에
home.
살고 계셨군요.
I didn't even know you used to live at such an eco-friendly place.
도시에서 정원이나 숲을 가진다.
To have a garden or forest near home, even if we're to ignore everything else, that alone indicates the owner is somewhat imaginably affluent.
그렇네.
I think this canto would be good fit for the song of Charlie's Inferno. From Charlie's What is Charlie's Inferno? Right. I remember when Sinclair's home was in the middle of a forest too.
다람쥐도 있고 뭐.
Squirrels, sure.
몇몇
There were other
짐승들도
animals roaming around
승승장구
too.
볼수 있었지. 아주 가끔 가다가
Sometimes,
기분이 딱
when I was so
잡을 수
miserable
없어서
that I could hardly bear to even be in the manor,
수도 있었는데.
I'd go to the forest and not return for a long, long time.
그럴 때마다 이 다람쥐군이
Oh, this tiny forest friend, little Mr. Squirrel, must have quite the jolly companion for thee. Oh my gosh! What the heck? Instantly hit? Little squirrel that might once have been Heathcliff's tiny forest friend. Repeat it? I will. Aw. The little squirrel. You used to be, I like how in the text it's like it could have once have been Heathcliff's tiny forest friend. Was immediately scorched down to a pile of ash the moment it crossed into the manor's front gate. What the heck? That was a weird lightning strike. Didn't it just curve midair? The chance of such an occurrence is extraordinarily low. It might have just been overreacting, but it looks like though the lightning was curving itself to strike the squirrel.
이런 위험천만한 곳에서
Whoa,
이렇게
Heathcliff.
살아남으셨네요.
I know ideal you grew up in such a dangerous place. I'm impressed you even survived. You were going to adopt him? This is like that scene from Baldur's Gate. Spoilers on Baldur's Gate.
아니야.
No, blimey, I've not seen anything like that.
이런 벼락은
Zeus hated that squirrel. Right, Heathcliff, ready to knock on the front gate.
문을
Was his hair always that long? What the heck? The front gate. I thought his hair was short. I guess it was scraggly. He stared blankly in the front gate of the manor. Squirrel. I'm not knocked on this gate in many good years.
한 번은
I noticed that we waited for the hours and we all refused
몰래
in,
저 길을 맞아가면서
walking through the heavy rain. I guess it's just always raining too. Sir Squirrel's funeral will run. Who's coming? The king of Olympus hates the squirrel in particular.
그럼 지금도 마찬가지겠죠.
Well then, I'm sure it won't be any different this time.
문을 두들기면
Sure, I'll knock. Catherine will come out and let me in. Hold on, I need more chocolate. After seeing that squirrel get decimated. It's just a shoe, Buzz, with that dust inside. What the heck? Up. Heathcliff takes a deep breath before knocking the front door. Depression chocolate? Yeah, I'm coping. What chocolate do I like? I like having dark chocolate kisses. I'm just mourning for that squirrel.
정말로 이렇게 될 줄은 몰랐는데요.
Nothing. That's not what I meant when I said it won't be different this time. Lecture Bolt, hey, welcome to my stream. Welcome back.
담을 넘어갈까요?
We could try climbing over the fence. I think we can clear the height as long as we're okay with breaking our ankles.
아니
No. Heathcliff was a whole bunch of bundle of anxiety before he knocked on the front gate, but perhaps he perceived the slight reverted Heathcliff into his usual angry self.
여기는 내가 초대받은 저택이다. 담을 넘어간다면
I was invited to this manor, and the invitation would be meaningless if I were to leap over the fence.
캐서린! 내가 왔어!
Dang. Bro looks desperate now.
한 번 무시당했는데 다시 소리친다고.
They ignored you once, continuing shy won't.
캐서린!
Oh no. Fairness to animation, nice, I want to see it. Despite his efforts, not even a soul stirred beyond the front gates. None of us really believed that anyone would come out to greet him. But
캐서
front gate began to creak open as though someone was answering his pleas.
꾸민 보람이 있었죠?
The maker was worth it, Aw, the cutscene. The poor squirrel. I ever started crying while watching a show before? I'm sure I have. I just can't, I honestly can't really remember when was the last time I cried for a show. Actually, no, you know what? There's a show, I finished the show. It's a J drama called there's a J drama, a Japanese drama called Rookies, and that show made me tear up a bunch of times. It's so good. I finished that one like last week, I think, or 2 weeks ago. Yeah, it's called Rookies. It's like it's based off of a manga. It's about like a teacher that's helping out these delinquents play baseball, and it's really good. It's so good. Bring in a 5-hour show, and then it definitely made you sob. Aw. Nelly. I might be able to play Team Fortress 2 for the first time today. Whoa. I didn't know you like TF2. I want to make specific cutscenes stay on your loading screen. I hope they implement that. That would be cool. It wasn't sad, but the main character ended up dying. Wouldn't that be the equivalent of what's sad? The heavy rain and the tempest grew harsher and closer we got to the manor. Patches of violet? It might be.
대문을 넘었는데도 사람은 코빼기도 보이지
But we
않고.
already made it past the gate. Not a soul doth appear. Because it was an interactive show. Oh, I see. The bubbling excitement of the sinners when they disembarked the bus had all disappeared. Silent air apprehension surrounded them as they gingerly took their hesitant steps towards the manor.
캐시, 잘 지냈어? 아니야. 캐서린, 오랜만이야.
Kathy, have you been well, Catherine? Has been a while, hasn't it? No, this ain't it either. He's trying to fix his mannerisms. Cookies, y'all. Oh, thank you, Nekoru. Flowers do look nice. Is it still in the logs? Oh, it is. No, it's not. In the midst of the aura, the uneasiness, the only Hithikas seemed to be preoccupied by something. The rest of the students were. Did you catch that?
새였다.
Bird, a subspecies of sparrows to be
정문을
exact.
지났는데도
Lightning continues to strike aggressively,
계속되는 거야.
even this far past the front gate.
조금만 가까이 있었으면
Wouldn't you even burn to a crisp had it struck to even a little closer? Ooh, lightning continues to blast the earth as though it wouldn't be satisfied until it reduced every living thing.
빨리 걷자니 벼락 맞을 것 같고 천천히 걷자니 또 벼락을 맞을 것 같고.
Is it gonna hit us if we walk faster? Or maybe the things are moving too slowly? I think it just strikes anything that's not invited.
마치 벼락
Our walking speed seems irrelevant. Instead, it might be lightning on its own will.
아, 어쩌면 이 집의 방어 시스템은 아닐까요?
Oh, I see, Articus, yeah. Maybe it's like the house defense system.
방어.
Defense system. Did you apply to any part of the manor security measures?
허가받지 않고 이
Maybe it only targets
들어오는
things on the manor
것보단
grounds without permission.
이것보다
That's what I
더
said.
정교하고 확실한 장치도
I've
많았거든요.
seen security measures with more precise, conclusive than this.
크기가 커다란 저택일수록 더 효과적인 보안 장치들을
Larger manors
설치하고
often do install more effective security systems after all. Well, I think our family talked about installing a system like that. That would make sense. There's like
그렇다고
2 rich people on the
이런
team.
사고방식이 이해된다는 건 아니죠.
That would make sense. Not that I'll ever understand the process behind these.
LCCB 팀이
Perhaps the measures are prevented
보안 체계라는
before
것이
team.
네. 하지만
Yeah,
저희는
but we have the
초대장이
invitation
있잖아요.
with us, so we'll be fine. Alright, Electric. Have fun while listening to stream. Yippee! It's just one of those normal security measures, right?
하지만 조금 신기하긴
This is pretty
하네요.
interesting, though. I heard the technology to change the weather itself is really, really expensive. I remained silent because I didn't want to concern the sinners something about it. But the closer we got to the manor, the more confident became the something was off. That is extremely abnormal weather. Isn't the work of some security system. This absolutely has something to do with the Golden Bogue. But the Golden Bogue feels different from the ones that we've encountered before. It's a bit more chaotic. These flowers, they've got color. Sinclair was right. The manor garden was littered with flowers. The only thing that color. Do they really pay for each flower? Oh my gosh. I wonder what these flowers are called.
무슨 말이야? 돈을
I guess you can return the colors of flowers even though it would cough up enough cash. Indeed.
그렇다는 것은 이
Prior to this manor, it must have particular love for these flowers.
사랑했던 것이겠고 곧 시들어버릴 꽃에도
To return the colors of transient things as flowers, or perhaps it's simply the way their preposterous affluent. People have quietly glazed the patches of violet flowers as Esau musted out loud.
틀렸어.
You're wrong.
꽃을 무척이나
There's no particular love for these flowers. There was no room, no warmth, no heart to spare for mere flowers.
뜻하진 않았으니까.
Pay for the seeds and they just grow with color? Maybe. Heathcliff appeared to be so doleful that I felt that he built a tall opaque wall between himself and the world. Executioner, hey, welcome to my stream. Man saying himself. British only in the mirror dungeon. The loading stays the same.
아이고, 어서
My oh
오세요.
my, please come this way. Someone hurriedly runs away from the manor door, holding a lantern.
날씨가 참 말썽이죠.
Who's this cutie? Looks like Otis. What the heck?
화창한 적이 드물지만요.
What awful weather, Well, T-Corp is the Wuthering Heights Manor is rarely even sunny, but is quite the storm. I want Cheetos. Cheetos is like one of my favorite chips, but I don't really eat chips that often. Me eating the rest of tortilla chips yesterday.
어,
Long
오랜만이야.
time no see, Nelly.
세상에 히스클리프?
So this is Nelly.
정말 너구나.
My word, Heathcliff. Is that you? It really is you. Yeah.
네가 그렇게 떠난 후에 어떻게
You haven't the slightest idea how worried I was since you left. Have you been eating well?
밥은 제대로 먹고
You've not been bullied by a rough crowd, have you?
받고 다니진 않는지.
Bullied by a what? Wait. I know how this game works. Are they gonna kill? Oh man, it's broken again. Are they gonna kill? Are they gonna kill off Nelly? You made yourself a chocolate sandwich? There's no toppings, only spreaded chocolate? You mean like Nutella? Nutella isn't chocolate though, but it tastes similar. 10 women make us disappointed? Wait, as in like... Because they're... Oh, never make us disappointed. Okay. You're so true for that. See that for yourself? Do you like Nutella? I love Nutella.
우리가 그동안 소식을
We wanted to
얼마나
hear from you for so long.
자,
Do come in. This Nelly regarded us with a curious look as though she quite didn't understand who we were supposed to be.
설마
If I may be so bold as to presume, would you be our dear Heathcliff's friends? KJH has a thing for tan-skinned women? I'm all for it though. I wanted to make wholesome... What the heck? I like how Articus is like, no cursing, but then like we'll say things like that.
네.
Yeah, well, we love women here. Friends, are we? The answer to that question hinges on the range of affinity, one, define delineation that separate friends and acquaintances.
그럼 죽을 뻔한 모험을 몇 번이나
I need a mod
겪은
just for
소중한
Articus. No cursing, says the freakiest thing ever, tongue out. Rubs hands together. Of course we're friends. Precious friends forged in fire. Multiple fires, actually.
히스클리프의 소중한 친구들이
That's why we had Nekoru. I think Nekoru might be...
맞아서 얼어 죽을지도 모르겠.
I don't know what Nekoru's doing. Nekoru, where are you? Your dear Heathcliff, precious friends are about to freeze their deaths in the rain. Woman. I can't have a modding.
귀한 분들이 오셨네요.
My, what honorable guests. I welcome to this place today.
따뜻할 거예요.
I swear to buy all over the place to leave you all standing in the rain. Come in now. It's a tad warmer than the outside. We need mods for the mods, yeah. The interiors of Wuthering Heights was rather dark, yet
정말 저택 안에는
this manor doth have color. Its hue appeared a tad faded from the original vibrancy, but there was color in the manor.
말했잖아. 저택에
What'd I tell you? I could see color inside this manor.
이것도 뭐
Articus is really restraining his absolute list of resonance, and yeah. Absolute lust resonance. Oh man. Well, it's all bought by money anyway.
저택에 걸린 이
Believe it or not,
랜턴들이
there's
있으면
something about these lanterns hanging on the manor that brings back colors.
본래의 색을 밝혀주는
Ah, the
랜턴이구나.
lanterns return the object's original saturation. That's quite a expensive luxury.
그래도 완전한 색을 돌려받지 못해. 어딘가
Look
칙칙하지.
at that button. He still doesn't bring all the colors back. Things still remain a tad gloomy.
그런데 캐시는
So,
어디?
where's Kathy?
히스클리프,
Heathcliff,
지금까지
please.
어떻게 지낸 거야?
Tell me your
잠은
life
어디서 자고?
since you left
밥은
us.
잘 먹고 다닌 거 맞아?
Where have you been staying? Where have you been
좀
eating well?
야윈 것
Have you lost
같은데?
weight?
그래도 너무 늦지 않아서
I'm glad your delay
다행이야.
wasn't too
다들 널
substantial.
기다리고 있었거든.
We have been waiting for your arrival.
다들?
We?
그러고 보니
Now, let me get a better look at your refined dress clothes, the hair. My, you've certainly grown into the right proper gentleman, haven't you? Quite the popular lad you are with a posse of friends and all.
뭐
Well, did I?
그래?
Can't we see like Kat? If this is Nelly, what does Kathy look like?
그럼 멀리서 보면 하나도 못 알아봐.
Nelly will come back for Avengers. Got it. Alright, Nekoru. But of course, I would not have recognized you from a distance. Nelly was talking so fast that Heathcliff wasn't spared even a second to get a single word.
넬리라고 했나?
Nelly, was it?
정확히 어떤 사이지?
What is your price
우린 그의 소중한
relation with
친구이자
Heathcliff and as his
동료이며
precious friends,
형들이다.
colleague, comrade in arms?
어떤 사이?
Otis was the one conspicuously scanning the interior of the manors. Suddenly asked Nelly the most transparently suspicious question I've ever heard.
아, 나는 말이지.
I am, let's see,
히스클리프의
Heathcliff's...
이를테면
how should I put this? Your stream is delayed, it shouldn't be. Hold on, let me double check something. There's no way I should be delayed. Double checks my stream real quick. Yeah, make sure you refresh. Stream settings. No, everything's good. Tricking me like that.
보모라고 해야 하나?
Nanny, I suppose. That's my nanny.
보모요?
Nanny.
그
What, like you wiped
흘리고
Heathcliff's
있으면
snot,
바꿔주고
changed his baby
옷걸이
clothes,
펴주고
and
하는
am I thinking the right nanny?
밥을 먹기 거부할 때는
And when the baby's
밥을
fussing for
떠먹여주기도
food,
하고요.
Nanny spoon feed him too?
아이 넬리.
Oi, Nelly, quit teasing me like that.
부모라고 하기에는
You weren't exactly my nanny, and you know that.
우린 어렸을 때부터
Even
서로를
known
알고
each other
지냈어.
since we were both young.
그리고 난 넬리를
I did
하인처럼
not treat her
불거나
like a servant
부모처럼
or follow her
대하지
around like she was my nanny.
그리고
Woohoo.
지금은 엄연히 치프
Mind you, I am now
부부라고
the chief butler of the
내 말
house.
한마디에 군기가
I'm gonna see the other
바짝
butlers
들어가는
moving about like
얼마나
soldiers
많은데.
when I give a word. Damn, what's in that briefcase? What the heck, Articus? Articus needs a cold shower.
뭐 네가 제일 일을 빠릿하게 잘했으니까.
Well, you were the best at your job.
그런데 나
Nelly, I'm
슬슬 인내심이
quite
금방이라
impatient, so I gotta
생각했어.
ask. Heathcliff wanted to ask so badly about Kathy.
이 연애는
So,
언제 시작?
when's the banquet starting? Instead, he hid his true question behind a mask. But... Cheeto dust on your fingers, oh no. Nelly's expression became somewhat odd upon hearing Heathcliff's query.
연회는
The banquet...
어이, 그 막내네 새끼 오긴 하는 거야 뭐야?
Boy! When's the witless brigand coming? Is he even on his way? Who's that?
사람을 불러 모아놓고 사라지면 어쩌자는 거지?
Can't just leave us gathering down here.
싫은 얼굴들을 마주보고 있어야 하냐고?
Even if I were to sit any second longer next to these mugs, I'm going to lose it. There was a furious voice echoing from down the halls.
넬리,
Nelly, wait, I recognize that
지금
voice.
그 목소리.
아이 참, 안 그래도 막
Mine, don't
왔어요.
rush. You just arrived, mind you.
히스클리프 들어가자.
Let's join the others, Heathcliff. Like I said, we've all been waiting for your arrival. Heathcliff bit his lip anxiously and followed Nelly.
파티라는 듯한 분위기는 확실히
This
아닌
doesn't
것
feel like a
같은데.
manor that's about to throw a party.
그때
Yeah, that cruise ship party,
파티나
this manor.
아무리 감추려고 해도
You can't
말이죠.
hide the rising sense of dread in places like these.
음침한 분위기는
평소에도
This manor does not appear to be the place of livingness and element.
청소를 급하게 했지만
I see signs of rushing, cleaning, conduct. Immediately before the guests arrived, several cracks of the areas need repair. Dang.
또한
Also, I was scant expecting a Russia's party, yet this is quite depressing presentation. I followed Don Quixote down the halls. She appeared terribly disappointed. Wait, what's wrong with Nelly? We'll find out. Bum, 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 bum. Ooh, a battle. Clear within 10 terms. A warm reception. I'll see you later. I'm surprised I don't require... Hold on. I need Heathcliff in this.
어디 보자. 거미집 특별 조항에 따르면
이번 전투가 끝나면 반드시.
Funny stage number? Whoa. Two people sat by a dying hearth, surrounded by their respective posse. It was quite apparent that the way they sat opposed one another and the relationship was far from amicable. You're gonna play Roblox with your younger sister? Alright, sweet. Thank you for having me in the background while you play Roblox with your sister. On one of the group, dressed in a mysterious mask, surrounded by a jumpy-looking man who looked like he was one little nudge away from hollering foul insult at the other. On the other end is a group of people dressed in identical uniforms. Sinclair told me that they were wearing the outfits of the most manners employees wear. One of them stood out. He was the only one in a black suit. Appeared so uncomfortable, seeming as though he was in a great deal of pain. And then between the two groups were fixers. I recognize their outfits. Forced to, they must be fixers of the Ofi Association. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. Oofy? Just quite a rare... Dang, Don, calm down. Just quite a rare, even getting a sight of a single Oofy. How do you pronounce that? Ofi? Fixer. The requires quite the momentous occasion to even grace of their presence. Shush, shush. We'll have time to ask for autographs later, right? Had to coax Don, who was practically quivering, just immediately running to them with signatures. Because we unintentionally became the center of attention. The center of negative attention. Who's this cutie? Josephine. By gum, the vagabond has returned. The bloody shame of Wuthering Heights. What's center number Sinclair again?
여전하네, 조세핀.
Same old Josephine, huh? Look, I'm strutting around about like he owns this place. If our mistress was the witness this travesty. Gosh, Josephine, that's quite enough. Don't mind her, Heathcliff. This blessed land of Wuthering Heights, reduced to an asylum to vagrants and drifters. The mistress had been here to witness this tragic, deplorable state of affairs. There was an old woman in the room who was muttering some choice words at us while standing with eyes full of hatred. Ah, the witless brigand returns, and quite delayed at that. How dare you show your face? Linton, Hindley, please excuse some restraint. Heathcliff, I hardly did expect you to return. Have you yet to let Catherine go still? It was clear that the two had been acquainted with Heathcliff for a while. But the nature of the acquaintance was more of a long-standing hatred stemming from the deep history of contention that they shared. One of the two was hardly hiding his hatred, allowing it to fully seize control of the words, actions. The other one's hatred had sunk deep into his heart, boiling and withering underneath. Ha.
내가 뭐 성대한
Right, I
환영
wasn't
같은 걸
exactly
기대하고
expecting a grand
일찍
welcome
돌아온
upon my
건
return.
아니지만 적어도 너희들 면상에
But I'm here to
들고
say you're ugly, see your ugly muds. It's
그
like
말대로
you always said,
난
my base
알맹이는
nature is just
변하지 않았거든.
incapable of change. Ambrose, I'm editing a clip where a fire pal no clips into the back room and crashes your game. Whoa. I think I have the same edit. That was a pretty good one. Heathcliff shoots back with their much vitriol. As though he always has been used to this kind of scorn and humiliation. The man in the black suit turns away, as though it would degrade him to even entertain with an answer. This man, they called him Hindley.
이 빌어먹을 자식아! 짐승만도 못할 새끼가!
You scrumptious shite. You bloody animal, not even a lesser than a savage beast. Also, hey Anna, welcome, welcome. Just jumped from his seat, his face turning bright red from anger. Gio, welcome, welcome.
또 어디서 이놈이랑 똑같은
By the look of
것들
it,
데리고 왔어?
you found yourself a band of vagrants and vagabonds just like you, eh? Crawling back to see if there's something worth pilfering from this place.
어이 너네!
You lot, beat his arse and teach him a lesson, break his boner too. No orders from boss.
아무 말 말고 해!
Showed it, I'm your boss.
그 보스가
I hired him, the rest of you.
너희들을 고용한 건 나야! 그래봤자 어디서
I don't
불러
expect those
들어온
boneheads
개뼈다보다
fools to give you much trouble anyways. Head of bone? What on earth are you fellows speaking of?
그냥 신나게 두들겨 맞고 싶다는
He's just
뜻이죠.
expressing his explicit desire to get his butt
그렇게
beat.
원하신다면요.
Well, since he asked for it. Let's beat these posh guards. How wild. With their doggy outfits.
이 궤적을 좀 더 올리시.
Don't break bones, he has a lot of.
심장을 노려!
Get them, Heathcliff. Show them what for.
준비한 기믹은 이게 다인가?
They're bunnies? I thought they were like little... Oh yeah, I can see their little ears sticking up.
감상은 어떤가요?
Easy peasy. Wow, wow. I do not have Wild Hunt,
포장자
but I have House of Spider.
낮도 밤도 지 숨이 닿도록 베어낸 것.
심장을 노려!
Look at him go.
예술적이네요.
Follow the prescripts.
가다가
No dungeon? Whoa, really? Wait, how many nodes are there then? $48. Whoa.
심장을 노려!
Does the Wild Hunt dialogue only come out for like the final fights?
그대는 어디까지 가고 있을지 여기 심장이.
No dungeons, only nodes.
낮도 밤도 지 숨이 닿.
Because I do like the idea that
밥이 교환.
in story mode, how the main character of that story can't die. Well, they can get knocked out, but if I have Ryoshu out, they pretty much become immortal. And think the idea is funny.
감상은
이
어떤가요?
순간이 다 되어내리라.
It's throughout, but the meat is in the final. Oh. I see, I see. Ryoshi's pretty much got this. On everything, you should never sacrifice Heathcliff when you're fighting. I'll try not to.
좋아.
Good, now I'll separate the bones from your flesh and personally introduce you to your own skull. Oi, lads! A casual yet powerful voice booms from the hall, immediately breaking the tension. I was gone for a minute to get some water. What the heck happened here? There's one big feckin' manor? Feckin'? Would have been faster to go bucket a cup of water from the well itself. Boss, we have guests. So that's their boss.
예. 걸음걸이나 한눈에 느껴지는
There used to be a cheese for the bosses where the main person in the Kanto was invincible, so with HOS, Ryoshi and the ID both can die because Ryoshi. Yeah, I pretty much, I mean, not that it was needed, but I had that for the last Kanto. It's immediately obvious that the way he walks, he's the boss. Right on, you lackeys are lacking. How can you let these group of people, no-name hooligans, knock them on their arses? Echo's asleep. Go on, show them the meaning of pain. Looks like I've got to give my men some proper demonstration. The boss confidently strode towards Heathcliff. Then gave him a playful smack on the back of his head. Oi, lad, ain't the first thing you do crawling back to your neighborhood to give us a quick hello to your dear old boss? Would you leave your manners? Ishmael, hey, welcome back. Huh? You lot, wipe that stupid look on your faces and bow before him. Come on, hurry up. Show some bloody respect. What? No, it can't be. The man waded past both the aftermath of the brawl and heavy tension that filled the manor like he was out for a stroll. He walked into the middle of the ball, then put his arms around Heathcliff's shoulder. It was kind of friendly gesture that only someone who knew Heathcliff for a long, long time could do. Whoa. Anyways, yeah, Wild Heathcliff gets a better buff for the rest of the ID. Whoa, I'm so close. I literally need 12 more XP. Catherine! I'll be ready for Catherine. Should I get more candy? Or should I just tank it? You're about 38 nodes? Oh my gosh. Actually, hold on. Let me get more candy. Let me be right back. I'm gonna get more chocolate. Be right back real quick. I'll be fast. I got more. I only have like 2 left now. I need to go buy more. Off-screen mining. Hey Keno, welcome to my stream. How's my level? Wait, hold on. I have an addiction. I do have a bit of an addiction. Did I tell y'all that I bought like a used phone just so I can, because my normal phone cannot handle this game. I think I haven't even tried, but I bought a phone specifically just to play this game, a used one. It's not for service, but like I just wanted a small device to play it. I have a Steam Deck that I play on too, but I need something smaller for like when I'm out and about, and like if I'm at like a cafe. That's how obsessed. That's how dedicated I am to this game. An addiction to chocolate? Yeah, but chocolate's good. All right. Your community post all of this? Maybe. You set the dominoes up and Articus knocked them down. Limbus can't be played with just a bit of data. Well, I meant like my phone is just old, so it can't like run it that well. Not that I have tried, I just know that my phone won't be able to. So I got like a used newer phone. All right.
매튜 형님?
Boss, Matthew? Literally my phone, it's not even I'm not even using it as a phone, but the new one, like I only have limbuscompany installed on it. That and music. Welcome back, sweet. I hope you're listening to me in the background while you're playing Roblox. Right, right on, you muppet. Oh yeah, wait, I should reintroduce myself, hold on. If you're new here, welcome to my stream. My name is the CursedAmbroseClips. I am a fallen god now possessing a diving suit. We play games here, we draw, we animate. Welcome. Alright. Right on, you muppet. You've gone for so long that people don't even recognize the infamous Mad Coney. Whoa.
미친 토끼 새끼?
Mad Coney?
저놈이랑
You've
옛날부터 아는
known that vagrant for long, and why haven't you told me so? Well, I hardly imagine you'd be interested in hearing about every little friend I made back when we were just another gang rolling in the sweaty, muddy streets. Oh, so Heathcliff was part of his gang.
형님은 왜 이놈이랑
Boss, why are you working for this blighter? Wait, no, but
이 가면 모양
that mask, those rabbit ears.
레드래비츠?
Wait, you're still with the dead rabbits? Yeah, we changed a tad. Remember, lad, back in the day? All we did was crack some Adams family eats with some tattered scarf. Round one arm, a bottle of beer, a tap. Wait, Adams family eats? Are they like, is this like actual Adams family, or is that something else? Does that mean that Adams family like exists in their world? Now that's wild.
네 별명으로 이름이 붙은 맥주도 있었잖아.
We even named them beers after you, didn't we? The pub that used to sell the beers closed the shop a few weeks ago. Ain't got much business around this dreadful rumor keeping around everyone home nowadays.
뭐? 6대 몰락 펍이 망했다고?
Eats, heads. What, the Wolf's Fall closed? Bloody hell. Trying to speak his actual, like, accent. Oh, I suppose I'm leaving you all out of the loop, eh? Well, let me introduce the gaffer. What do you think of Matthew's design? I like it. Molodoy, welcome to my stream. Did I get spoiled? No, I haven't so far. At least I don't remember if I have. But welcome.
이쪽은 옛날에 내가 몸담았던 조직의 보스.
He was a boss of the old syndicate I used to run with. Exactly, Anna.
동료들인가? 호련히 사라지더니만.
They're all friends with you, eh? Joined some posh proper company after running on us out of nowhere, did you?
뭐 어쩌다 보니.
I just got used to saying how wild because everyone here keeps on saying how wild. Well, things just worked out that way. Are all them lads and lasses your lackeys? Blimey. Got a walking timepiece with you too. You daft bastard. You certainly moved up in the world, eh?
뭐?
Lackeys. Ishmael glared at Heathcliff with a look that could kill, but she decided to hold her silence and merely shook her head in disbelief. She probably decided that it's not worth the trouble.
그런데 왜 이런
So what's up with the mask, boss?
형님?
Oh, sorry. Also, sorry, man. I was kind of watching your stream from thumbnails and also I only joined when you started playing Canto 6. Well, you've been... Oh, wait, so you're lurking like the whole time? That's cool. Well, I'm happy you decided to join in. I'm always welcoming lurkers. Take your time. You're gonna finish your last attack and I'll lurk again. All right. Nice. So what's up with the mask, boss? What, is it odd? Trends change with the times, lad. The time the scars of the rabbit embroidery is long past. Oh, is that so? It looks a bit... Of course not. What do you think we are? We're the dead rabbits. Any bookish rabble, the fellows of the coattails of some naff trend. Wait, who's resting? Welcome back, demon dude. Yeah, you've really not once returned to this place since you left, have you? I decided to subscribe until you play Canto 9. Wait, does that mean you're gonna unsubscribe once I play Canto 9? Wait, are you gonna leave me once we get there? Once I catch up on the Cantos, I'm gonna play the library one and then also Lobotomy Corp.
이 저택을
No, when I left this manor, eventually the dead rabbits, I made a promise to myself that I'd not return.
다시는 어설픈 발걸음조차 하지 않겠다고 결심했거든.
Thank you, Maladoy. I'm happy you're full-time. Play Lobotomy Corporation and then Library? I don't know if we'll finish Lobotomy Corp, but I'm definitely going to play through it, and I'm going to make you guys in it. Not even a step closer to the place until I've made something of myself. Not even until I can return as a successful man. Well, you've always hated this place, even when you were one of us. I got news for you, Heathcliff. We're no longer the same lowly backstreet gangs you're familiar with. I suppose we've been moving up in the world. Someone with the ring... Someone from the ring who'd been keeping their eyes on us plucked us right off the streets into their fold. We're bigger now. We're one of the up-and-coming syndicates. Whoa. You would love me to play LOR? Ooh. I can't wait then. The ring, one of the fingers? Must be foulest of the ring then. They're the only ones who outfits their underlings with these cheap, tacky animal masks. Then you're... Yeah, you little shoit. I'm the top boss of the dead rabbits now. Boss, remember when you always used to say that when we've each filled up with more than 3 bottles of beer? What we drank with some lousy beer made from a halfway rotten wheat? All that I remember is come the next morning with a pounding headache. He used to tell me that it hurt like hell every time one of our own men came back to hurt us, even the recruits. I personally don't like Librarinia that much of the history is very good, but I like card games and dice. Like the hurt, not just any underling, but an extension of you.
형님이 언젠간
I knew you'd make
정말
it big
잘될
one day,
거라고
boss.
생각했어.
Well, I suppose drunk me knew how to wax poetic.
역시 매튜 형님이 맞구나.
I knew it was you, Matthew. The mask
가면을 쓰고 있어서
threw me off a
그런지
moment,
다른
boss.
사람이 된 줄 알았어.
Matthew? Wait, we haven't seen Matthew in forever. What a sorry sight this is. I sincerely apologize to you two sweethearts for crashing your cheerful reunion. But the point is, while you were wandering the streets, wasting the best years of your life on the road, Matt's made something of himself, which is why I hired him as a bodyguard, you hear me? Not like you and our merry band of no-name second-rate hooligans. I can think of a few sinners who would have gotten angry enough to brandish a weapon at such an insult. You missed me fighting the middle, Anna. That's why you gotta watch every single stream and watch every single VOD I ever make, even the old ones. But they all seem to remember that responding to such insults to violence only begot pointless turmoil. So instead, they all begin heavily in an attempt to vent their pent-up anger. Hindley, you seem to be sorely mistaken. This isn't some winter that you thrash me. I won't deny that I spent many days and nights imagining tearing that foul tongue of from your gob. But Heathcliff glanced briefly in our direction. Even a poor sod like myself found a place to belong. Went on adventures to places you couldn't even imagine, learned a thing or two from them. So I just feel bad for you, mate. What? Because you really haven't gotten one changed one bit. Besides, the hell is that rag you're wearing? You look like you drifted vagabond than I do. What? You insolent fool. This man's been saying pretty nasty stuff about us. All the PM games are 10 out of 10 no matter how painful it is. I can't wait to play them. Kieran, hey, welcome, welcome. Have a fun chaos? Thank you. But he didn't even look like he was someone worth the urging for. Hey mate, did you even check yourself in the mirror last week? Yeah, he's really like letting it out, huh? I can't bear to look at you down in the dumps, Hindley. Of course we had no way of knowing what Hindley looked like in the past, but you could pretty easily tell that he was far from the most stable person in the room. You effing bastard. Hey Ambrose, have you ever played the Rudel school games? Some guy was talking about them in the community? I don't think I have. The only reason I kept playing is the history. I'm very interested. The lore is really good. Their world that they built is really interesting. Limbus has some little RNG in the gacha. They had to RNG the battles to compensate. I do really like how this game is like not forgiving isn't the word, but like they're pretty generous for the RNG. Not now, Mr. Hindley. Why don't you seat yourself on the sofa and calm down? But more considerate is our boy standing in the corner. Watch the whole thing go down, huh? The battle system in this game just remind me of D&D, but instead of dice, they use coin flip. I mean, like, the dice in D&D, like, you just want to make it over halfway, over 10 and over. I mean, it's kind of a coin flip. It's just depending on, like, how more effective it is. But this one just uses coins. I love dices. Oh, I can't wait to play. Can't wait to play. Be more considerate of the boys standing in the corner. Watch the whole thing go down, huh? Oh, I already read that. Natural 4 and you die? What the heck? Hindley grumbled for a moment before slumping down on the sofa. 5% tails, aw. Even the simple action was still empathetic. I see what happened. He let the alcohol consume it, not even the other way around. Fell into a big, nasty barrel with no way out. I know, I'm so excited for Canto 7. Really depends on the DM for the result of the dice stuff. I think the dice. I don't know. The DM can affect story. The best way to describe Dungeons and Dragons is that the dungeon master creates a story, the players create the details. So like, I mean, the DM could change things if they want, but then you wouldn't really be playing fairly, I guess. I've seen the same look of the sailor failing to pull themselves out of the habit. Well, this man's still my client. Mr. Henley hired me for one job, and that's why I'm here, Wuthering Heights. Job?
애초에 이 자리는 캐서린이 주최한 연애잖아. 그런데
I want to play D&D so bad. I want to play it. I just feel like it's really hard to get a group going. Like, you'll take time to make it, but nobody's like time lines up. But honestly, I feel like our collab group that we've been playing with on Saturdays could probably be a really good candidate for a group since we always line up on Saturdays. Catherine hosting for banquet industry. What kind of jobs possibly need for the dead rabbits up here? Because I would love to roleplay. What? Ha, a banquet? You haven't played D&D in 2 to 3 years? Dang. Me too, actually. Well, I suppose there'd be one thing that'd be changed the time. It's that witless, useless idiot brain of yours, you absolute dullard. Hey, Steven. Steven, welcome to my stream. Henley, please cease this at once, I implore you. I do not wish to see the manor sullied by such foul obscenities. You would like to have a Project Moon World D&D? That would be fun. So why don't you do a D&D stream? I mean, I would have to make one. I would have to like pull a whole group together. I'll ask the group and see if they want to. But I don't want to be a dungeon master though. This is not your home, Linton. It's mine. It's my manor. You're the one who sullied the noble Wuthering Heights, my birthright bestowed upon me by my father by taking it from me in means of trickery. Was your old family manor too small for you, Lynn Edgar? Your oh so noble Edgar family? A Cactus is the candidate? I mean, if Cactus is willing to be DM, I'm all for it. Use my viewers for DM? I don't know how that will go. Like, I could be a DM and have my chat decide the outcome of like what a player, like if I was to create a player, the chat can decide by poll of like what the player does, I guess. Edgar family? The time for whining, crying, throwing tantrum, what you want long past, cough. Bold words for some milksop who's about to choke himself. Maintain distance, please, Mr. Henley. I've seen mongrels are loyal than you lot. I was your master only a few years ago. Have you cast aside your memories as well as when you did your loyalty? Man, they're so cute, the maids. Cease this at once, Mr. Henley. Master Henley. The butlers have all left Henley earshot behind, as you're very aware of yourself. And you too, butlers. We do not want to make any further trouble, hmm? Discreet butler. She's so cute. She got that ambrosia hair. Ambrose in a maid outfit. When? I've been drawn in a maid outfit so many times. I need to make one though. I would spam mimic. I guess I would find it funny. What the heck? Understood, Chief Butler Nelly. Under a brief silence, Heathcliff finally brought up a question that has been stewing for so long. Nelly, where's Catherine? You know, Nelly, that Catherine never did like these commotions. So many guests making so much noise in her home, she would not be pleased. I suppose she never did. I've been keeping my volume in check because I don't want to offend her, but it's getting harder and harder to keep it down. Your bags as a mimic? What the heck? There were unfathomable, unmeasurable grief on Lynn and Nellie. Henley was absent-mindedly mumbling foul language at the ceiling. Heathcliff probably seemed from the effably dark and ominous silence that something was terribly wrong. It was setting for us as well. After all we've been through this journey, this kind of silence was too familiar. Where is Catherine? What's with this dour look on everyone?
미안 히스클리프.
I'm terribly sorry, Heathcliff. Why are you sorry? What the hell are you sorry about? Heathcliff. I may have a correct assumption of silence, so I have no choice to tell you common currency, but I'm sorry to hear that. What the? Can't you talk normally for once? I hardly know how to tell you this, but Miss Catherine isn't here anymore. What do you mean she's not? Catherine, she's dead. What the heck? We don't get to see her? Who invited us then? But we got a letter. The butlers. Head drop. All in due time. Then looked up at Heathcliff. His eyes were bloodshot. I said earlier none of us has seen each other's mugs. What other reason could we possibly have to reconvene like this? Wait, they all got invited to the mansion, huh? Well, this is like Knives Out. What's happening? That can't be real. What kind of insane... What the heck is this? Whoa, this is like that drawing that Articus drew of me. Fixers of the Ophi Association who have remained silent throughout the entire commotion suddenly spoke up.
약속한 시간이 다 되었습니다.
The promised hour has come. Mr. Henley Earshaw, a blood relative of the deceased. Mr. Linton Anchor, the spouse of the deceased. Wait, is this gonna be like what's it called? What's it called when somebody passes away and they leave? Oh, will. Are they gonna like read off a will? Individual mentioned by name in the will. I was right. It was a will. Now the three relevant parties are all present. We as the executors of the descendants' will may begin the ceremony. Whoa, I like these kind of stories. This is like Knives Out. The first order of business will be the execution of Miss Catherine's will. But also, the movie Knives Out is just what's her name? What's the name of the? Is anybody familiar with the books of Poirot, the detective Poirot? The author is named like something Kathy. I feel like she's the one who made like a lot of famous like mystery storylines that you kind of see reused a lot today. Kathy. Oh my gosh, hold on. I gotta look. Is it? Oh gosh, am I gonna get the name wrong? Hold on, let me look. Detective Poirot? How do I spell Poirot? Oh, Agatha Christie. Sorry, not Kathy. It's Agatha Christie. She does a lot of like mystery books, very old ones from like the 1920s. And a lot of them like the train murder one, the Nile River one. There's a mansion one though. That's what like a lot of these are. Yeah, Agatha Christie. The mansion one, I feel like a lot of stories like this one is kind of probably based on. Well, I mean, this is probably based on Wuthering Heights, and I don't know what Wuthering Heights is like. Thus commences the solemn occasion of Miss Catherine's funeral rites. At As per the descendants' wishes, she will read out shall be read out here Miss Catherine's manner in attendance for all those present. Then
잠깐만.
no,
너
you stop. Shut up for a second.
잠깐 멈춰봐.
Yeah, the murder on the Orient Express. That's the train one.
누구의 장례식이라고?
Whose funeral rites?
그리고
And what was this about her spouse? She was married? The man they called Lynn rose from his seat for the first time since he arrived here. After abandoning this place, with nary a word to her, Catherine immediately turned to me. Then we married. Every waking hour was spent together with filled happiness and joy. We were happy to the very last day, to her very last breath. Oh man. Shut up, you stupid gob. The moment I set my foot in the manor, I heard her voice. I felt her presence. So what the bloody hell are you talking about? This has to be some ploy. These flippin' bastards. They must have. This can't be. Heathcliff paused for a moment, struggling to find the words. This can't be how it ends. I won't believe a single shite coming out of your mouth until I see her body with my own eyes. Where is she? Bring her here now. What a repulsive sight. The least you could do is show some proper respect for the dead. But I suppose even the bare minimum is too much to expect for someone like... I understand how you feel, Heathcliff, so please, calm yourself and take a seat. Dang. Get your hands off me. Can't even decide for me that she's dead. I won't expect any of this. Not until I see Kathy with my own. Warning. Should this interruption to the will reading continue, we shall have to resort to use force to ensure the full execution of the will. Shut up. You don't know shite. So shut your flippin' mouth. Heathcliff was gasping. The sheer momentous of the emotion overwhelmed him. It looks as though he was about to lunge at everyone, even dare to get close. What the heck, Articus? I could hardly tell whether it was sorrow or wrath overcoming him. Heathcliff, why don't you go back and look in the mirror yourself? What a pathetic mess you've become. It doesn't matter what posh garb plebs like you wrap yourself in. The filth from your low birth seems ripe from the fabric of the slightest provocation. You'll eventually see Catherine's corpse, all right. It's all part of the funeral process. Still, don't be in such a hurry to get there. I can't wait to see how well she's resting after what she's done to me. Dang, so there's... It's kind of showing people's motivation for a murder if there's like a investigation. Mr. Henley, Earshaw, Mr. Heathcliff, we order you both immediately return your seats. Manager Esquire, we must odd and fixers of Heathcliff Associate must be executive to those involved to those of the branch breach the contract. I ill wish to see Heathcliff be executed, nor do I wish to have a battle with them. I agree with Don Quixote. This is no need to get us involved. I know that Heathcliff is going to listen to us. I already know if there's anyone we can talk Heathcliff down if he's this agitated. You have refused to comply. Oh my gosh. We had no choice but watch the fixers struck Heathcliff with their weapon. He fell to his knees in a painful cry. YS. What does YS mean? Do speak. Not you. Oh! He thought she said Yi song. Speak still, your intentions notwithstanding.
이상하군.
You stop, all of you. Something's off about this whole thing. Would you like to speak for this individual? What was that what she was going to say? But she decided to remain silent in favor of not getting in trouble? Right? Huh? What are you doing, BG? Ryoshu, I understand that seeing our fellow sinner getting smacked around can be pretty aggravating, but once you get involved, peace is simply no longer an option. Finally, sweet. What have you been doing? Bug guy, is that's what it stands for? Didn't know you cared that much about Heathcliff, Ryoshu. Maybe she's just looking for an excuse to fight. Not care. Ryoshu flicked her cigarette indifferently as though she was no longer interested. No comment. Oh. You bastards. I low-key think Limbus or LCB Otis could have been an ammo ID. Fine, let's crack some skulls, shall we? Heathcliff stumbled to his feet and grabbed the club in his hand, glaring at everyone who stood before him. I see you're still refusing to comply despite our initial attempt. Should you refuse to let go of your weapon within the next minute, we have no choice but to escalate our next step. Are we at the level of fixers? I couldn't care less about your steps. Give me Catherine or none of us are leaving the manor alive. You lot, me, we're going all 6 feet under. She's not checking her phone. Maybe she's asleep then. Shut it, clockhead. This ain't time to bring up the company's rules. Stay out of my way. I don't have anything to say. If someone as important to me died, I've been blindly deafened to all reason too. Hey Heath, I understand how angry or frustrated you must be, but you can't. Shut your trap, all of you. Don't you dare touch me unless you want your faces caved into. It's anti Heathcliff. Oh! What the heck? Whoa. Did she just knock him out cold? It wasn't even a punch, it was just a light tap. His breathing stable. It appears that she gave him the nerve on the back of his head, a precise focus strike. What a flawless executive of a move. I can certainly say that I've seen something like that before. It reminds me of my family's. Heathcliff has been defeated with a single fell strike. GG, welcome, good morning. Or a night for you. How are you, GG? Every self-respecting butler is equipped with such a move. What other choice have we gone with the child fusses? Gosh. Forsooth, I can say with quite confidence that I merely slumber in dreamland upon tucking myself in bed. Though it will not be our own volition, we have confirmed that he is no longer in possession of a weapon and has been subdued. We will allow for a 10-minute recess for things to calm down. Excuse me, Lady Nelly? Lady Nelly, no need for honorifics. Please call me Nelly. The contractors that Mr. Lin Edgar bought, they once worked for the manor, right? Yes, indeed. Some of them butlers from Mearshaw, like myself, follow Myth Catherine's with Master Lin's. So if he gave the order to attack us, Lady Nelly would... Oh, pish-posh, ridiculous. I was a butler in direct service to Miss Catherine. Young Master Lin could plead and beg all he wants, but I would always take his side. I won't always take his side. Oh, okay. So, what exactly are the butlers? Butlers, first two, that I am quite well acquainted with this manner. House dogs, on a tight leash. Those most trustworthy, loyal people I've ever known. Fixers, bound to families. Is Don... Are we assuming that Don has had butlers? Or is rich? Is Don rich also? Where's the Twerkbrose? It was here earlier. Did you not see it? Oh Lord, I'm sleepy as always. There. I'm glad you're awake. I'm doing good. Don is humorous? What does that mean? Nice, gotcha. Some great help
정말 잘
you
알아들었어.
fellas are. She's very knowledgeable about fixers. Oh. She's rich in knowledge. I just made Yin a manager to help out Articus for the streams. Just because I know Articus is like, it's like 12 a.m. for Articus probably right now. Well, I'm glad I'm not only one out of the loop for once. At least some of you know we butlers are. It is rather rare occupation, so not many people even know that we exist.
돈 좀 있는 집에서나 쓸 테니 보통은 알기 힘들겠지.
1:49 in the morning? Oh my gosh. Wait for you too, Yin? Doesn't sound like most normal folks have reason to know anything about him.
아니면 돈 좀 있는 집에
Unless they're in position, they're no choice but to work at rich folks' homes. Ironically, yes. What the heck? Are you on C time also? SEA? Here I thought it would be a different time for Yin.
뭐 우리 중에 해결사를 좀 많이 좋아하는 자가 있어서.
Well, it's one of us, quite passionate fan of fixers.
그렇군요.
Quite. Oh, I'm pleased to know that our dear Heathcliff made some intelligent friends. Lady Nelly.
내 버스로 다시 돌아간다면 꼭 구하려다 포기해버렸었던 버틀러 피규어를 구해 책장 제일 앞에 세워두리다.
I promise thee that once I make a return to the bus, I shall have my hands on the butler figurine I have given up on acquiring. It shall stand tall and proud in my front row of my display. I really want to see what Dawn's room looks like. The mods of Ambrose either don't sleep or sleep a lot. I do choose. I have very specific parameters when I choose somebody as a mod. Some of you I wouldn't mind as a mod, but I know some of you have school and you have to sleep and stuff, so I don't want to pressure you with that. Can everyone be a mod, please? Not everybody. That's a joke. Don Quixote's eyes were practically exploding with joy after having her fixer's obsession positively acknowledged and accepted for once. Okay.
버틀러들은 말이요, 일반 해결사들과는 조금 다른 해결사들이요.
Allow me to explain. Butler's fixers indeed, yet they are rather distinct from most fixers thou have encountered thus far.
보통
Ooh, very nice,
해결사는
GG.
협회나 사무소에 소속되어 그때마다 다른 의뢰를 받고 있다만 이들은 다르지.
C-suite, that's what I'm talking about. If you have school, I can't like bound you with that. Butlers join families or manors to serve them and only them. Wait, so butlers are literally join fixer families? Interesting. Do note that our service is not limited to combat. We also conduct household management. It must be mentioned that the proficiency in the fields are necessary to respect butlers. There's no easy occupation, mind you.
그런데 버틀러를 고용하는 건 대단히 어마어마하게 비싸다는 걸로 알고 있네만.
Mods, they just like enforce the rules basically. Yeah, from what I've learned, to hire a butler is to pay an undetermined amount of salary. Oh my, wait, to hire a butler, okay.
맞아요.
Indeed, while butlers are always oh so busy, we are promised expensive compensation at every contract extension, with stable bonuses and such a pension. Many famous associated fixtures are also retired to serve as butlers as well. Oh, interesting. I was once a butler to service Miss Catherine's family and was transferred to Miss Master Lynn, Edgar's family, to join their ranks when she married him. Still, after a rather peaceful mutual debate, we came to the conclusion that I would be assuming the position of chief butler, leader of the butlers in the household. Gotcha, totally peaceful. I'm sure it's one peaceful will transfer power. Oh, tis quite fascinating to imagine that even Sir Heathcliff once been a tiny brain. Loan enforcers? You make it sound so aggressive. They're just imagine chatters that make sure nothing bad is happening in chat. They're usually very mature and they just make sure everything is fine in chat. I still need to draw one, probably going to be a PNG. Still no idea how to do anything. Be a PNG tuber like me. Doesn't require a camera. Is there a mod with the same schedule as you? No, none of them. Well, they're same schedule as me, as in like they're here when I stream, but not like the same. I don't have any mods that are on the same time frame as I am. Oh, how lovely he was. Lovely, quiet. You don't know, GG? Like, you don't know how to make a PNG? If anybody's here is ever interested in becoming a PNG tuber, the program I'm using is called PNG Tube Remix. There's another one called, if you're, hold on. If you want a beginning program, there's one called Via, let me type it in. Vtube is very beginner friendly also. If anybody wants to become a PNG tuber, those are free programs you can use. I mean, okay, hold on. PNG tubers are VTubers. VTuber is just a giant umbrella term. I specifically use a PNG program, so that's why I say PNG tuber. But I am also a VTuber. VTuber is just virtual tuber. So it follows under that umbrella. I have a lot more movement just because of the way I made myself. So that's why a lot of people mistaken me for like somebody who's like 2D live maybe. But you can be a gift tuber, you can be anything. But yeah. You can just prop up an image and there you go. You can even use you can also use a Fugi. You can use a Fugi if you want. That works too. I don't think I've done like much fights at all on this one. We'll do like one more and then we'll probably do community. Are you okay, Heathcliff? It's the classic Nelly technique. Her secret weapon is send us hurting. I'm terribly sorry, Heathcliff. I was just hoping to avoid any of the let me smack you and not a reunion like this. This is how you know this Kanto is long. And this might be a couple numbers, huh? Is it true, Nelly? Catherine's really gone? Yes, and Miss Catherine wrote her name in the will. Wrote your name in the will. Her will, huh? We should at least give it a listen. She mentioned Heathcliff. Heathcliff sat down wordlessly. So was the matter Miss Catherine's? Well, it used to be Master Hindley's once. Then, Catherine, that shrew. She stabbed me in the back. His neck is undone? Why don't you elaborate on that injustice, Lynn? Share that tale of Catherine and Lynn Edgar stabbed me in the back and how you pair destroyed me. There was no injustice. It was done in a perfectly legal manner. Bring the case to T-Corp if you wish. A Novi associated fixer carrying a piece of paper stepped into between Henley and Lynn as two men continued to growl each other. So wait, are also all three of these association directors, are they all fixers? Because I thought fixers, oh wait, no, fixers can be anybody. I was thinking of the color fixer, never mind. Wait, I didn't read that. The allotted recess has expired. We not pursue the internet. Business via will deceased has been verified via multiple tests and screenings that no counterfeiting and tampering will occur. I don't know why I thought they were color fixers. It's a wide concept? What's a wide concept? Oh, VTubers are like YouTubers that just deride a virtual since they don't show. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like how I'm technically a YouTuber because I stream on YouTube. It's just another umbrella term. If they're going to verify or counterfeit or not, who verifies? They're just straight up lying about it? Good question. Maybe it's just a standard industry practice. Miss Catherine has requested this letter has been read in the audience of the three attendees before bereavement of personal property commences. I will now read the contents of her will. At last, you are all gathered here. If you're gonna stream though, I do recommend doing it for fun and not do it for monetary, like don't go into it for monetary purposes. Do it for fun first. Are you going now, Gigi? Thank you for joining me. Enjoy your dinner. Photographers are graded by Hana Association and they just freelancers. Oh, okay. My only wish is that my words will be met with respect without hostility among you. I hope that none of you become incensed during the association. It's my one and only funeral, after all. I am at peace. There is no pain, no suffering where I am. So do not consider my death a tragic one. Because the time you're hearing this, I must have reached my own heaven. This is to say that you mustn't have sorrow in your hearts. Weep if you will. I also added your recent post and mentioned you. Thank you, Doisy. We'll go over the community after I finish this node, so that I feel your grief and know that you have all truly loved me. Wuthering Heights, an old desolate manor. I've always been afraid of this place. Fear and nightmares would consume me every night. But now, I stand before the end of my life. I have come to accept this manor for what it is. This manor which I would leave to my husband, Lynn Edgar. Keep this manor, remember me by its presence. What the... dang it. And my brother, Hindley. My one and only brother. Right, I knew it. I'd be in there somewhere. Well, you know you'd be there, because they asked you to be there. Hindley's legs began to shake nervously, so did his voice. I heard that you're mired in quite a heavy debt, and that you have been spending most of your days drinking and gambling. So come on, Catherine, give me something, anything. Signed you up for the Abyss Trauma Correction Facility at M Corp? Oh my gosh. Imagine, like, your rich family left you a will, and the will just says, we signed you up for, like, we signed you up for, what is it called? Not trauma classes, but, what is it called when you seek help? Yeah, rehabilitation. We signed you up for rehab. If you don't visit the village in 1 week attending this will reading, they will come to take you. Oh my gosh. I truly hope that you hear heart will be healed, dear brother. That's nonsense. How am I supposed to get an M Corp in a week? Of course I have prepared a warp train ticket. Oh, don't worry about the travel fees. No, there's a load of shite. Should another instance of disturbance come in, another execution will occur. Oh my gosh. What's this game even about? I don't even know how to describe it. They're looking at a group of team members that are looking for golden bogues, which are like really powerful thingies, but each one is kind of tied to a sinner's, which is the people you play with, their past. So you're kind of also going into their past, their stories. We'll take forceful action about warning. You gotta give credit to Hindley's actor. Yeah, he's really, really good with it. He's literally Canto 1 Heathcliff. He really is. We'll be forced to take action. How dare you, plebs. And you, Heathcliff. Welcome home. Kathy, once the 7th strike of lightning falls upon this manor, my golden bogue shall be yours. Whoa, she's just gonna give us a golden bogue? Huh? The mere mention of the golden bogue suddenly intensified the sensation I felt earlier. It definitely says the golden bug was located somewhere within this manor. That's Jazz, welcome to my stream, welcome. For free? I mean, he kind of lost the love of his life, but I figured the golden bug was somewhere here. I've known that ever since we stepped in this manor. I first thought that she was just gonna say hi, welcome. Yet I couldn't pinpoint this exact location because I will leave my golden bogue to you, Heathcliff. The golden bogue was her personal property? Not even her estates or her family, just her? The 7th strike of the lightning, what do you think that means? Is not a golden bogue. What the bloody hell is that supposed to mean? What? There's more than one here. Dante, are you alright? There is a second bogue in this manor. No, this isn't at all what I... Come back, Kathy, please. Her voice just this once, Kathy. Oh, that's one strike. I'm serious though, Nelly. This room is haunted. I saw a ghost. Is that her? Again with this, Miss Kathy. What did I say? I told you I would thrash the evil ghost, hang them to dry on the rack. Wait. Is Nelly just not aging? What the heck? That's Hadley. Ghosts are real. She's such a big liar. I'm not lying. I'm sorry, children. They've been waiting long. Dad, where's my violin? What about my X-Corp all-purpose wrench? Nelly aged like fine wine. Again, I'm sorry. I don't think there's room for the violin or the wrench. What room? Oh, what's that? What's that dirty rag? Ew. Oh, because of the golden bogue, she can see ghosts? What is this pose? Hold on. Hold on. Where's my, I want to do something. Give me a second. This is what it looks like when hold on, let me when you guys present me to like another person, this is what it looks like. You're like, here's the streamer I've been watching. His name is CursedAmbroseClips. And I'm just like, hello. There you go. I just think he's neat. Oh yeah, she's like, what the heck? That's also everyone's reaction. Hold on. Do a little dance. Hold on. I got a better thing. Hold on. I got an idea. Look what I brought you home, children. Isn't it neat? It's from the Cursed branch. It's their new creation. I found this child dying alone in the streets. He was without parents at a home. The boy would surely have died in a weather like this. Wait, do I have a ghost one? Hold on. Where is it? Maybe this one. There you go. This is just like your papa coming home and bringing home toys. There you go. Yeah. Coming home to this be like, so what? I don't want that gross, dirty kid living here. Hey, I'm not dirty. What the heck? Or gross. Yeah, I want my violin. Throw that thing out. Oh, what the heck? They're so mean to me. Why is my Oshi like this moment? What are you gawking at? Welcome back, Electric Bolt. You came back at a perfect time. Violin, I want my violin. Papa, why is he alone in the streets? You want to see baby Heathcliff? Alright, hold on. There you go. I'll just hit the gritty back here, hold on. There you go. Because there wasn't anyone to take care of him. Poor child. There's also children like him in the back streets. No parent or relatives to look after him. No homes in the shelters. Hold on, I want to see something. I know I have like a filter for a sepia tone. Where would it be? Where would it be? This one. And then sepia, where are you? Oh, I thought I had it. I don't. Your attempt to merge Ambrose with one of the characters in the series I'm watching? I want to see. Damn. What does he have now? Kathy, now he's got us to look after him. This place and his home. Why out of all the kids though? Why did he choose him? If there's like plenty of other kids. Why did he choose Heathcliff? Yeah, I'll put this away. It's really cool at the end of the main characters end up getting voted and dying. Oh my gosh. Wait, why would you associate that with me? Suppose Heath was simply lucky that evening, yeah. No, I don't want that ugly thing. So you're saying that you don't want to have him, right? When howling, I can hear something wailing. It's crying in the echoes of the manor walls. I hear too, miss. Close the windows. This is the nip of the air outside. Do you remember still? As a child, you were terribly afraid of those howling winds? She has to be like 40-something, right? That you're seeing ghosts. Nelly, I can still see them. She looks really cute. Miss, you've grown far too weak ever since Heathcliff departed the manor. This is why you have seen things. Perhaps the father finds him cute? Oh, probably. The father was just like, I'm bored. Takes in a new kid. This is alright, Nelly. I no longer fear the ghosts. Because all fear stems from the ignorance of its origin. Where do you suppose he is, Heathcliff? Miss, he doesn't have anything left. I am everything he has. Everything I has. Wait, was she like, you know, nobody wants him? I'll take him. So then Catherine kind of like saw him as a possession. Dang. All right. I think it's time we go to the community. Pixar's license are given out at 21, so considering Heathcliff's age to that, Nelly is around 40. I'm assuming Nelly's at least like, I don't know, 18 to be a butler. So then I'm assuming like 15 years. She's probably like 31. I don't know. I mean, sorry, 33 and up. All right, Ishmael, enjoy your meal. Thank you for joining me. All right. Dang, I got a lot of lunacy now, which I'll save. Go back to window. See if there's anybody in here. I don't think so. Inbox. Adding, okay. I got room for 28 more people. Okay. We're gonna head to we're gonna go to the community. If you're new here, hello, my name is the CursedAmbrose. I'm a fallen god now possessing a diving suit. This is what I look like. If you're new here, towards the end of my streams, we check out the community, see what people have drawn and posted. But every week we do play limbuscompany, so stick around, subscribe, join us. All right, here we go. All right, let me see. Let me get this. Let me close this. Let me get some music. Oh my gosh, that's so loud in my ears. All right. The Hungler Martyr me being so fun out. You're out of here, Martyr. Thank you for joining me. All right, let me see. Let me get this going. I have a scroll wheel on my keyboard and I added it to my zoom in and out. It's so nice. Although now it's not doing it the way I wanted it to anymore. All right. INFP, yeah. I love this song. Why isn't it collapsing? What the heck? You know what? This is fine. All right, here's some new ones. Let me make sure this is looping though. Okay, it is. Cool. Drink water? Oh, you're so right. Thank you for reminding me. All right. This one, some new animations. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum. So many. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, I think that's all of those. Let me check the mentions. Since this is the video, I'll have to check it off stream. All right. It's from Sweet. I don't know if Sweet is still here. Your little Pomsky is so cute. Dog was in my dad's spot in the bed. So cute. It's in there, Dozy, don't worry. Very cute dog. Sweet. Thank you for sharing. Did you happen to hear this song because of an intro? I think I got it from you, actually. I was like, I really like this song. And I looked in your descriptions and I took it. And now it is mine. Welcome back, Sweet. We just saw your Pomsky. It was super cute. This is from Sweet. My girlfriend made this attack on her first attack and last attack, so I wanted to show it to the community. It's Candy as a sister. Oh, I like the backdrops too. This looks so cute. Very nice. It is your game intro, yeah. I hope you don't mind me using it as my background music, Nekoru. Well, I think your background intro cycles between 3 songs, right? Yeah, it's super cute. Nice design. Thank you, Sweet's girlfriend. Nice. This is what it must be for like, cause you know how Cactus will sometimes play my theme song? It's like that for his background. Some kid on the street was screaming, "Dubist gun?" Anyways, nice. This is from Ishmael. Queen of Hatred art that took 9 hours and Chroma art that only took 3. Ooh, very nice, Ishmael. Super cute. You're having that feels? What you mean? Oh, the using the intro for the background? I like it a lot. But if it bothers you, let me know. These are really, really nice. Nice work, Ishmael. I want to see more of your art. This is beautiful work. I like your shading. Nice, nice, nice. Your rendering is so nice. This is from Sweet. Echo. Oh, essay displayed. Echo's been wanting to eat nugget lately. I don't know why. I think Ishmael had to go eat or sleep. One of those. This from Macau. Roger, it's Pride Month. You know what it means? Yes, I do. Tear and Pierce? What the heck? Dramarticus. Yuri in progress. Nice, nice. We love to see it. I don't know who the characters are, but very nice. Very cool. We love Yuri. This from Echo. The party's getting crazy. Let's rock. What animation program do you use, Echo? I know you're in the future watching this. What program do you use to animate? I just remembered to post some Mr. Clean AmbroseClips. Nice. Very nice animation. Very smooth. This from Articus. Powers. This is off talk about how the heck do you draw someone lying on their back on a surgery bed or something? Draw them like they're standing, but then rotate it 90 degrees. Power manipulation. Whoa. Able to notify, edit, and delete any power. This is tied to control of concept. It's pretty OP. I have the power to stop other people's powers. Nice. The fan art for the surgery scene in my show. Whoa, what the heck? Yeah, you could just rotate me on my side. It's all good. Your dad and Zoe are fighting. Zoe, your dog, right? This from Nugget. Game recommendation. Riddle School. This game was pure nostalgia to play again. It actually really holds up, even though you probably have no nostalgia for this game. It'd be fun to stream or two. It's on Newgrounds. You don't extra pay. There's 6 or 7 of them. The short point and click and puzzle games. It's a good story. I do like old Flash games, honestly. I wanted to do a Flash game like stream. Oh, your dog's name is Scotty. Who's Zoe then? Very cool, Nugget. I'll have to check it out. Yeah, it's like a scene and stuff, and an actor pretty much has a random toy car and stuff in the stomach of the main character. Oh my gosh, because of surgeon? It's crazy. This from Echo. I have too much feelings on my hands. Hado number 91. This looks cool. Look at my garb. Actually kind of pretty close to like how I imagined the gods' clothes, honestly. That's crazy how accurate you got it close to. Did you get Echo? I know you're watching this in the future. What reference did you get this from? Because it's pretty close to how I imagined it. That's pretty cool. Nice. I do want to add this to my intro. Twerkbrose. Nice. The helmet's still there? Well, that would only be the difference, I guess, is the helmet, but I do think it looks cool. Nice. Hey, Candy, you did make it. This from Macau, the Tesseract. We love Musume. Welcome, Candy. Alright, this is... You have to make your god design? I do have a god design. Well, okay, I had to make the one with clothes and stuff. From Echoes. Noctis Raelice event banner has dropped. The season where Aurora Salazar in the MC. I don't know what any of this means, but very cool. Ice latte. I do want one. This is from Dexon. Whoa, I like the shape of this mug. Maximum grippage. Nice. Turtle Beach headphones, maybe? Nice. Cool. This is from Echo. Another animation. Spring Aurora Salazar, best girl, lore drop. Aurora Salazar is the main character for Noctis Season 6. Baril's event, and she is the smartest woman in the universe of Noctis with IQ of over 5,000. Dedicates all of her cyber district extremely nerdy despite her position and authority, often quirky. She is best girl. I like her design a lot. Very nice. Cute. You're gonna have to tell me what that whole Noctis thing is about. Also from Echo, Rhythm Calamity, Echo skill. Whoa. Love the stick figure animations. I bet Zell and who else? Who's the other stick figure? Zell and oh my gosh. I'm forgetting. Very nice. Candy, yeah, Candy. Oh, Pivo and Zell are like our local resident stick figures. Candy does like wireframe characters, right? Very nice. You know what? I don't know if I ever talked about this, but I used to have I never published it anywhere, but I used to have whoa, wrong button, hold on. Hold on. I used to have, I'll just talk up like this. I used to have a stick figure comic that my friend and I would make. It was like condiment based. All the characters are based off of like, they're like superheroes that are based off of condiments, like ketchup, mustard, like relish. It was like a whole little thing that we just made for ourselves for fun. This is like a long time ago. We never uploaded it, but it was just for fun, something that we would do. But I used to have a stick figure comic. Maybe I should make a new one. I think that would be fun. So many I used to have, yeah. Ooh, ha 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 ha, nice. I love the design, very nice. This is from Living. I knew it was Living. Miss Circle, stop the car now. Miss Circle. Nice. A Bleach reference? Oh, boo ha ha ha. Who says that in Bleach? I just bought one of my family members like a bunch of Bleach manga. This one's sweet. My fluffy Pomsky Scotty stole my Eevee plush and was cuddling it. Aw, so cute. I want a Pomsky. I want a Pomeranian so bad. It's so cute. Nice. But who in Bleach says boo ha ha ha? Oh, blah ha ha. Oh, okay, Rukia. I see, I see. It wasn't going to give it back. Dang, that's like one of the early episodes. I do honestly, Bleach is like early episodes really, really good. Early part of the story, really good. And then when it got into like, once it got to a certain point, it was just like a little, it was just, I don't know. I feel like it could have done with more investigating for monsters and stuff. All right, guys, we found the person we need to sneak. This is from Living also. Nice. I don't know who these characters are, but nice designs. Am I the only one who thinks Pride is bad? Is this the character named Pride? I don't know what series this is from. This is the same post as last time. They're from an animation. Oh, what's the name of the animation? Me and Living have a little fight in the comments in some of your posts. Oh no. Do I need to handle it? Okay, Living, you gotta stop reposting. Also, if anyone here posts art from somebody else, make sure you credit them. That way we know who it's from. You put something mentions? Alright, I'll make sure to refresh and check. 24th community post. Good morning. Premier Esperito from Echo. Watashi wa Ghoul Society. Wait, that's just me saying I am the Ghoul Society? Yokoso? Ine. Ghoul Society? Who's the newcomer? Wow, this is cool! Wait, this is really cool. We have Ghoul Society before GTA 6. Then the Bleach 1000-year Blood War. Yeah. This is a Bleach reference. Oh, so wait, are the clothes like Bleach references? Because when I wanted to make the outfit for Godform, I didn't want it to be like I was trying really hard to steer clear of making it like using like Chinese garbs or Japanese garbs, but I want it to be a flowy like outfit. But this is interesting. Wait, this is like the guy who betrays everybody in Bleach, right? So this is Articus, Chips, and Nekoruu. Nice. You have a tail? I think, is this the first time I've seen you with the tail? I like the interpretation. Very nice. And Echo. We have the mods. And we have Echo. I guess the newcomer would probably be Ian coming in. The first art that I have a tail. Oh. Nice. I love this. This is so cool. Another goated piece to add to the intro. Chips looks a little... Looks fine. Nice. This is from Living. This is a reminder that you are not the hardest thing in the world. I don't know what any of this means, but interesting. Wait, what is design? Oh, design. Okay. Don't worry, Dozy. Yours is probably coming up. We still have a couple more tabs. This is from Sweet. Meet Sky, the second of my first OCs that I made. She's the younger sister of Lava. As Lava's the oldest. She'll be drawn on paper first, then will be drawn on computer later. Honestly, I really like you using acrylics. I kind of want to buy some and use it myself. I do like, from time to time, I like buying hard mediums and just making things. Like I have markers, I have water paint, and like I'll paint my own stuff and like hang it in my room. It's just fun to like try out different mediums. Find the brand of markers, let me know. Nice. This one is Lava. Meet Lava the Demon, my first OC. I worked on this all day since my friend left. It took 1 hour and 35 minutes. She got a glow up, by the way. Very cool. Very nice. Oh yeah, that's right, Candy. You're talking about brown, huh? Nice. Very cool. This is from Breadcrumbs. I drew Ambrose as a Clambrose, I guess. I'm the pearl. That looks so nice. Thank you so much. I will also add this to my intro. Thank you, Breadcrumbs. All right, this is from Mikkel. Punishing bird. Yes, splendid. Soft, rotund specimen. Nice. All right, nice. Let's refresh. I didn't see you, Doisy. Hold on. Let me double check. Hold on. Let me refresh first. Bum, 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 bum. We got this one and this one. We'll check the mentions. We'll check this one. Sweet. Since it's a video, I'll have to check this one on my own time. Let me look up Doisy. For some reason, I didn't see it. Doisy. Maybe it's under help. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Doisy, I don't see yours. Yeah, I don't see yours, Doisy. I don't know what happened to it, but it's not here. Maybe it's just... Is it under a different account name? It's in the mentions. Oh, I see it. Sorry, it got pushed. My bad. Thank you for being patient with me, Doisy. This is my most recent post, and it took many attempts. Whoa! You got a lot of money there. Let me see this here. $130 total. Look at that score. Very high. P+. Dang, you're way better at this game than I am. Doisy, I don't know if you ever watched me play Pizza Tower, but I do recommend going back and watching them. But you're definitely way better than I am. Nice. Nice. It has M-. What does M- mean though? P+, M-. Is that good? Nice. This is from Electric Bolts. Slight gore warning, but this is what most actors look like. Hold on, let me check this on my own real quick. Oh, it's not that bad. There's no actual gore. Nice job, Doisy. There's a lot of blood. Doesn't really look like it to be. Like one of the actors that look like in the series. I don't know what series. Oh, I didn't know it was a live action. Interesting, interesting. I see. Well, I want to see the fan art thing that you're gonna do. Antenna. Meet Sour. This is from Sweet. Sour's a candy young sister. She's not as sweet as Candy, but she is kind. She also can be sour. Well, with a name like Sour, I would assume so. It's a 5-hour show, and it wouldn't be stream appropriate mainly because of how many F-bombs there are. Oh, okay. I always thought about doing watch-alongs, but I'm always afraid that like I don't give like the greatest reactions because I want to do what's that glitch show called? Murder Drones. I want to watch Murder Drones on stream, but like I just hope I'm not boring. Yeah, nice job, Sweet. Very nice. Welcome back, Ishmael. Ishmael, we saw your drawings. They were really, really good. I want to see more. Post more drawings. They're really, really good. Thank you for posting them. If you're afraid, don't be afraid. You're so right. I'm not afraid anymore. It's a modded pizza tower named Lap Minus Mod, and it adds Lap minus 1 to 5 with normal lapping, but also the pizza time. Oh, I see. Nice. The shortest episode is definitely third. It's only about 48 minutes. It's really good if you watch the first 2 episodes before, and the third episode definitely has the least swears. Ah. I wonder if YouTube will ever come out with a bleep option for like videos where it automatically bleeps. Yowie, I knew me. It's from Sweet. Her name is Charlotte. She isn't from the chats. One of my me's had a child and Candy, Crowny, and Grandpa to her. Cute. Dang, look at my fit. I actually like the colors pink and black together. Show's called Generational Lost, by the way. Oh, okay. Nice. Very cool, sweet. Nice work. How did you get the swirling in the inside? How'd you do that? Oh, is it like my face, huh? And then the helmet goes over? Bleed filter on live? That looks difficult. It'd be cool, though. Oh, you drew it. Oh, okay. Thank you. Face paint. All right. I think it's about everything. All right. We don't have the technology for that? Not yet. All right. Let me change up the music. All right. You probably couldn't turn the volume down low or just subtitles because it's covered swears. Yeah, I probably couldn't watch it on stream. The video got no audio, by the way. Oh, it doesn't? All right, hold on. You're not in it, are you? Because that's also... I feel like I have to ask every time now. Hold on. Let me turn off autoplay. Hold on. Oh, cute. Okay, it's a little animation. Bum, 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 bum. All right, Doise, thank you for dropping by. Thank you for showing me your lap, by the way. I appreciate it. All right, let's see this. The third image was surgery scene? Yeah. Look at this little animation, cute. What'd you use to animate? Sweet. Nice job. Look at those frames. Giving life to this drawing. Can I loop it? There we go. It's only 3 frames. Hey, three frame gang. Welcome. Bottom right corner. Oh, Ibis paint. Oh, okay. Nice. I love it when you guys are like taking up animation. It's pretty difficult. Thank you, Doisy. Very, very nice. Cute. I can't wait to see more of your animations in the future if you decide to continue with it. Lovely work. You know what? I have a plan. I'll talk about it in the future though. Can you recommend it to his own stream? Yeah. Imagine if Ambrose put on the current stream, watched D-list while streaming. What happens if I look at my own stream? Oh no! Whoa. Now that's wild. Okay, I don't want this to crash. that was interesting. Nice work. How wild. A stream within a stream within a stream, yeah. Okay, I think that's everything. All right, everybody. Now, did y'all have fun? I like the intro to this Canto so far. It's pretty good. Can't wait to explore more of it. Let's see. What's up next? Today's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. Tomorrow. Guess what we're doing tomorrow? We're gonna have a magma stream tomorrow. Where is it? Where's my magma stream? Magma. Tomorrow we're doing something better, Steven. We're doing magma. We're gonna do, and it's Backrooms edition. Tomorrow's Backrooms edition magma. Isn't that exciting? We're gonna draw our little OCs and stuff in the back rooms. It'll be a lot of fun. Come join us tomorrow. Same time as today. Yeah. That'll be fun. And then on Saturday is gonna be a collab with Garlina. We're gonna continue playing Resident Evil. But yeah, thank you for joining me. Yeah, join us tomorrow for Magma. It'll be fun. You'll definitely join? Heck yeah. I want to see everybody's little characters in the back rooms. It'll be so much fun. Alright, everybody. Thank you for joining me. I hope to see you tomorrow. Make sure... Oh man, can I keep talking for like 5 more minutes? I'm almost at 4 hours. I have a marker box next to me. Oh wait, what's the name of the brand of your markers, Sweet? The only thing you could draw is a heart? You know what? Heart is good enough too. I've seen people draw stick figures in Magma. It's good enough. Anything, as long as you can draw it, it's good enough. It's called Xpalfei. Xpalfei. I'm writing it down right now. 60 dual tip. Oh my gosh. Yeah, don't be scared to draw. Literally anything your mind can create, put it down in Magma. I'll be happy. Make sure you got it off of Amazon. I will check that out. Make sure you check out the rules. I'll post the rules up later today. Make sure you follow the rules. I don't want to have to kick anybody. You know, don't take up too much space. Be mindful of others. Try your best not to draw on other people's stuff. Nothing rude, nothing gross. The center spot is mine. Do not take up the center spot. We'll create more artboards if and when needed. I already have 2 set up, but if we need more, I'll just make more. There's no paint bucket. I disabled the tool. I made sure pasting is disabled. Don't use the chat. Don't use the calling or the video function. I already disabled those. Yeah, I'm just gonna have fun. We're gonna just draw, and then we'll go over each little drawing. Yeah, we don't want another. The paint bucket used to I used to have the paint bucket enabled, but we get flashbanged by colors like all the time. Yeah, the paint bucket. All right, ghouls. We're gonna head out now. I don't think I can stall any longer. I'll just end it at 3:55. All right. Make sure you touch grass, eat your greens, drink water, stretch, have probiotics. Stay tuned for the credits. Bye bye. Yeah, be on your best behavior. Let's see who number 1 was. It's Mikkel. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for joining me on the stream. Whoa, Nekoruu's number 2. You love coloring, right? You don't use the paint bucket much? I don't really use it that much either, actually. Number 1, baby. I'll use it sometimes, but only if there's like a mask. Gold's first chat. Who is it? Candy. Oh my gosh, Candy, welcome. Thank you, Candy, for your first time chatting. It's always a pleasure for new ghouls coming in. Thank you. Whoa, win rate button. What a cool name. Thank you to all the ghoul chats, all the new ones. Candy, so nice to meet you. Thank you, all the ghoul members. I like that, the win rate button. We'll stick around for like another... Wait, hold on, let me check. Let me check live. Let's see. Oh yeah, for the fan art, at some point it just becomes nothing but GG art. Because GG has like over 30 fan arts made. Hold on, I actually have the number. GG has exactly 36 fan art images. Nugget, you literally missed it all. At least you can see your fan art. It was a pleasure meeting you. Thank you. Thank you, Candy. I hope you stick around, by the way. I hope you subscribe to us. Alright, ghouls. I'll be seeing you later. Have a good night. Mwah. And goodbye. Bang. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow. Same time.